Fuck off. You can't start off a stream like that. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Austria versus France. No, Austria versus the Netherlands. We're flustered by a phone call.
Sorry.
He's getting threats. He's been rumbled. No, I better not say that. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We're live for Austria against the Netherlands. How are we doing, Will?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Yep, I'm very excited about this game today because it will have a big impact on the Euros, which is what we're here for. But it will also have a big impact on England later. I'll tell you what, I think you need a degree in how to figure out who England could be playing if they top the group. We will play a third place team. A lot of people are saying it will be third place from this group, but I don't think it necessarily does work like that, that we'd play third place from this group if we top the group. People in the chat will let us know about that. I'm outraged anyway, because why have the BBC got France? Why has BBC One got France, Poland on, and BBC Two's got Austria, Netherlands on?
Well, France, Poland, Mbappe, the stars.
Yeah, it's just, this is why football is dying. Because, Mbappe's on, idiots all want to watch him.
They might not go through.
No, it's nonsense.
Why? Well, that's not nonsense.
The Netherlands against Austria is the hipster football.
Exactly, and that's what's the problem with football,
common
mate.
people, Goldbridge people game. No one wants to watch boring France play against boring Poland.
Both teams could go through.
Yeah, but Netherlands, Austria is the proper game. That's the one I'm watching, and it should be. Basically, we've been put onto BBC Two, even though we don't have the rights. You know, it's on BBC Two anyway. I'll be honest, I've had a flustered journey over.
Why?
I've got a hot back.
Have you?
Yeah, and
I thought with a shirt like that, though, it'd be a bit more breathable.
Yeah, but that just shows you how hot I was. It's only a 15-minute drive to the stadium for me. They call it the Solihull Arena, but that's only when Solihull play. Otherwise, it's called the Goldbridge Arena. And I got stuck behind... it was like a tank. It was a black Land Rover, Sport, everything.
Like one of the chavvy ones.
Yeah, no, that was to cost a fair packet, right? Doing the speed limit, 29 miles an hour. And then it turns into the private healthcare place. And as it turned, I sped up and had a quick look back. Some old prat. I was like, get a life. Yeah. You haven't got much of a life left by the looks of it if you're turning in there, you old shit. But I was like, why are you wasting your money on a car like that? You know? And then, just before that, at the lights, there was another car, rubbish, crap old car. He's got his lights on, he's got a ponytail, T-shirt, tattoos. He's blasting out some sort of house music, tapping his hand on the side like that. The lights go. He's at the front anyway. I don't know who he's racing with. Burning rubber, speeds off. What he should have done is he should have got out of that car, got the old person, put him into his car, changed the music to Smooth FM, got into the black Land Rover. It would have suited him better. Yeah. That's what's wrong with life, with cost of living crisis. The gangster should have had the black Land Rover, and the old person should have got in the shitty car. Well, it's 2024. He wasn't a gangster, he just had a ponytail. Yeah. And he was probably listening to George Ezra. It was shit.
I've been riding shotgun
he was underneath on the side.
Are you okay, though? Today is an absolute festival of football today. Obviously, England probably will ruin everyone's move later on. Me and
you. Mine. I've got 6 Madrian fridge waiting for me at home.
I'm going for... I might stay on the beer hype as well.
He's going down the pub.
It's a great pub. It's
Tuesday night drinking. What can go wrong?
Exactly, yeah. It's part of the... it's like the Black Country Ale pub, so everyone, you can get a proper cob. You know what a cob is? Yeah. Proper cob, cheese and ham cob, and there's like a salad bar.
Bun.
Or I'll have one of them. If the lads are watching, actually put me down one because I might be a bit late.
Lads, he's going in on his own. I was just on about this. Like, he's going into that pub, he's going to get a pint, he's going to sidle up to a busy set of lads and go, Southgate's a bit dodgy, isn't he?
I know. I work with Mark Goldbridge.
Yep. But no, looking forward to it. This is the great thing about the Euros. You can drink on a Tuesday night. Yeah. Otherwise, you'd be an alcoholic.
Well, we were saying this yesterday, wasn't it? I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if you're drinking without an occasion...
Yeah, you've got a problem.
Mate say, you okay?
Yeah.
Thursdays
Unless you work
be...
shift work. Yeah. I used to go out on a Monday night and get absolutely wasted.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's very true. But then, Thursday used to be... I feel like Thursdays have died down now.
In London, Thursday's the new Friday.
No, I think even that's dying down a bit.
Is it?
I feel, yeah.
London's always busy.
From the people I'm speaking to, Mark, I feel like that's dying down a little bit.
I was just walking around London going, what do you think about Thursday night? It's always busy Thursday night. But London's busy anyway.
London's busy on a Monday. But no, back to the football. very excited for this. Group D, group of death, group on the line. Everything can happen. Everything. There's a few changes for the Netherlands. I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday, I've actually seen the Netherlands side in the Euros up close and in person. And very shocked to see Depay starting again, because I thought he was awful in that game against France.
I think the problem with Netherlands is, and correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, they've got nothing up front. I've said that about 6 times in the last 2 days, and I really want to take it somewhere, but I know I'd get cancelled.
Yeah.
So I just say nothing up front, leave it there. I should say nothing up top, like John Terry in a spelling test. That works.
Yeah, but it's not. It was like yesterday when people were forcing the Southgate ones. I think.
Yeah.
If you've got to think it and think, I'm bringing that back.
They could do with a striker.
Yeah.
I mean, they should try Xerxes, in my opinion, but I don't know why Memphis Depay gets picked all the time.
So they. I really like the look of that. Who was I saying? 14 Reinders. I haven't watched him much at AC Milan, but
you like, because it rhymes with grinder.
Yeah, there you go. He looked tidy. His partner.
What are you on about? Grinder or him?
Yeah, but it was tidy on both.
Oh.
But Malin's come in as well.
I like Malin.
But I think
he's a bit overhyped from FIFA.
Yeah, and I think if you played for you, you'd be like, check his stats.
Yeah, I bet if he plays for you and you watch Malin every week, he's like that Ashley Young type of player. Can have 4 or 5 really good games, and then 5 or 6 okay games, and then about 20 where he's just frustrating.
It was like, I went to Blues Leeds at the start of the season, but I went with some Leeds mates, and they were like, how's Scott Hogan getting on? And I went, Scott Hogan, I think, gets unfairly criticised. Always a 10, 15 goal bloke in front of me. He's never scored fucking 15 goals at this club, mate. I went, 10 to 15. He went, check the record. I was like, all right. He went, he's never scored. I went, all right.
Venom.
And
pure hatred.
I think most was 11 or 12.
Yeah, but they've got a lot of talent, the Netherlands. I'm really excited about Netherlands Austria. For me, I love Ranjik ball. I loved him at Man United. The results weren't great, and people were like, the Manchester United press, who are a bit like a mafia, really. They make their mind up and they all say the same thing, and they just didn't like Ranjik, mainly because they didn't know who he was. I think they genuinely thought we'd gone to Germany and got a supply teacher, but he is a guy, if you know about Ralf Ranjik, and I only really got to know about him 2 years ago. No, because he was here 2 years ago. I got to know him about 3.5 years ago on the United stand. There was a lot of people when Ollie was coming towards like his last 12 months, and people were talking about Ranjik. And I'd sort of known of him, but, you were thinking Ollie's coming towards the end, doing a bit of research. And he's an amazing mind of building projects. Yeah. And international football probably suits him because he's very analytical, and he's got this style of football that really does work with... I mean, I don't know whether it would work with England, and it certainly didn't work with Manchester United. If you've got a few too many egos, it doesn't work. But it's that collective. It's a bit like Brighton with De Zerbi and Potter. It works really, really well. And I think they will get through unless they get smashed, because they've got 3 points, haven't they? So they should be okay with 3 points, even if they lose. But hopefully they'll get a draw. The only issue is that they could play England if they get through. And I think the way that they play would be problematic for England. But if England play any of these teams... I think it's going to be a tough last 16.
But also, who
would you take out of France, Netherlands, and Austria if England top the group?
I mean, I didn't think. I thought
I'd take Netherlands. Yeah, I think they're enough to make you go into it going, "Oh, this is tough," but they don't score. Yeah. Whereas Austria, I think, would be favourites, and that's a trouble. And then France,
back 4 really good. And then, like you said about Ryan, I like the look of him in that game. They moved the ball about really well, but when it got to that final third, I know that. Well, obviously they did score, and it got taken off them, so that was that game. Yeah, going into this one, Netherlands are top of the group, France in second, both on 4 points, Austria in third, and Poland with 0 points. Looking tough for them. They've conceded 5 goals. So, but it should be a good one.
I think it'll be a good game.
3 different sides as well, isn't it? You got your France, who led by your superstar Mbappe, who's playing and starting with the mask on. Netherlands, obviously, they're always in with the shout, and then Austria, like you said, the sum of the parts.
France goal against the Netherlands, remind me, was
0-0.
Oh, it was 0-0. They've not scored a goal, a legit. It was an own goal, wasn't it? So we're talking about Netherlands not scoring goals. France haven't scored a legit goal because it was an own goal against Austria. How lucky are they that they got that own goal? Because if they were stuck on 2 points
they won 2-1. No, sorry, that was
1-0,
France. Sorry,
1-0. So yeah, I mean, they're very, very lucky to have had that win over Austria anyway. But it's given them that little bit of momentum to top the group. But I think with Austria and the Netherlands, they are 2 teams that really might hit the quarterfinals.
Also, because Frimpong started on the right wing in the last game. Obviously, he's been dropped for Malin. I can never pronounce his name, the right back. He's been linked with everyone.
Dumfries.
No, he's been dropped. Yeah, sorry, Dumfries and Frimpong dropped. The Gertrudia. I think he's at Feyenoord.
Oh yeah.
He's always on. He's very good on Football Manager.
Is he?
Yeah, I've had him a few
Who's
times.
at centre back then? Is it Van Dijk and
De Vrij?
Yeah,
Nathan Aki left back.
I'm surprised they go with what's all that about? I'm surprised they go with De Vrij because they've got De Ligt and Van der Ven.
Yeah, De Ligt,
and De Vrij, or whatever you want to call him. He's been around for a while. I think he was at Lazio. I can't remember where he is now. He might be at Inter or something like that. But
Mickey Van der Ven on the bench.
Van der Ven on the bench. De Ligt on the bench.
And even like left back Ian Matson's had an outstanding season, hasn't he?
Well, I understand Nathan Aki. I think he's a very, very good player.
Yeah, but you could move him central.
Yeah.
5 at the back, 6 at the back.
Yeah. Yeah, well, look, I think it's going to be a good game. Interestingly,
Gravenberch.
It will.
Oh, yeah, no Xavi Simons either.
Is he not starting?
No.
What's the midfield 3 then?
Schuchten, Verman, Reinders. Mal and Gakpo either side.
I think this is the problem with the Netherlands, though. Like, I think Koeman is, again, just a bit like Martinez and Southgate. Like, they've got some good players, but yeah, his changes.
I was going to say, I was just thinking with Austria, I haven't got the information to hand, but I wonder.
That's not a rotational game. Like, Netherlands need to win this, and he's changed his team quite a lot.
Arnautovic hasn't always started, has he?
Is he starting?
He's starting.
He's a handful.
Yeah, so I think even he's changed around a little bit as well. But it'd be interesting. It'd be good. We'll learn about some new players. We'll learn, like you were saying with Ralph though as well, isn't it? That's classic British media because he came in with this sort of like doctor of football, and then he almost like not got labelled a nerd, but it was that sort of like it was probably the right appointment for the wrong time, wasn't it? For a 6 month.
I don't know what it's like with other people's clubs because I don't watch like Liverpool press conferences or Arsenal or Man City or Chelsea, Birmingham. But with Manchester United, if you kiss the arse of these established journalists, they'll like you. But Ten Hag's come in and gone, look, I've got a job to do. This is how I'm going to do it. Rangnick said these are the problems, and they haven't been appreciated by the press surrounding Manchester United because they basically want their arse wiped. And Rangnick came in and said 2 years ago that Man United need open heart surgery. And what a surprise. They do. I'm surprised. Look, the thing about Rangnick for me is Bayern Munich wanted him.
Yeah.
And I'd be surprised after the Euros at some point if somebody doesn't take him because I just think it's they have been easily in the top 5 of the tournament so far for good football with Spain. Who else would you say? I mean, for their level, I've enjoyed Romania.
Turkey,
yeah.
We had a few super chats in. Mark Bronzy says...
Don't forget England.
Don't forget England, yeah. They've been really good. Bronzy says, did you see the image of Modric holding the Man of the Match trophy? I think I did actually get basically just looking really sad. Very juxtaposition. But that's what you get for losing. The HPN, thank you very much for your donation. As an American, I would kill for Ralph to be our... I'm sorry, just reading ahead. Kill for Ralph to be our manager. Yeah. As an American, I would kill for Ralph to be our manager. What he's done with the broken Austrian side is incredible. I think what we were both alluding to there. Stephen Cogburn. Apologies if I've butchered your name. He says, Weghorst will score the winner. Good fit for Everton. Probably couldn't afford him.
He would be a good fit for Everton. I would love him to go to Everton.
Is that in like sending your enemy to...
Yeah, because I don't think he's that good.
Good, got you. CJ Dimitres says, ready for the F1 anthems today? Up the Dutch. I got not unlucky. I'd rather have walked in with the Dutch, but obviously I walked in with the French. But I don't know if you've seen the Dutch in like where they are now. Obviously when they're in Leipzig, but they do a lot of the coordination of the dancing. You got about 20,000 people all going, hey, 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 fantastic. But yeah, get your comments in. Make sure you drop us a subscription. We're absolutely flying through those during the Euros. Make sure you drop a like. And if you want to become a member as well, it just makes you stand out in the chat and we see your messages a lot more easier.
Oh, good news for Everton as well. You're going to love this. You know Everton don't like me and therefore I've got a problem with them. Great news for Everton. Massive signings. Going to make such a big difference to your next season because he wasn't total shit last year. Ashley Young signed a new contract, Will, for Everton for another year. That's ambition you can't bottle.
Yeah, I think with Sean Dyche, I'm never going to question the man because he'd probably drop the nut on me. But I think it feels like he wants him for the dressing room maybe more than he does for on field because every time I watch Match of the Day or some of the Everton performances, I mean, that Nottingham Forest game should have been a contract cancel.
At the end of the day, Will,
nice.
He might be 39, but with a name like Young, the clue's in the name. I think he's got another 20 years in him. And, I've got Coleman as well. So average age of about 90.
But to be fair, I was thinking about this earlier. It's quite a serious point, if you bear with me. A fantastic impression. You know, Sir Jim basically saying, we've got no assets to sell.
Yeah.
Going younger, then maybe sell them on. That feels like everyone's doing that. So have you ever watched the film Moneyball?
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to end up in a Moneyball situation where, like, someone like a Sean Dyche at Everton there's going to be like a plethora of like late 20s, early 30s players who are really good,
that, isn't it?
Yeah. Bring them all together, and it'd be like, fuck your system.
But I don't really understand. I know we're here for the Euros, but I don't actually really understand what the point is of like Everton. Villa getting Dobbin from Everton and Chelsea getting this young lad from Villa. I don't really understand what the point is because they're not going to be ready. I mean, Chelsea bought a Villa player, was it Chukwueze or someone like that?
Yeah.
A little bit a while ago.
I think he has been injured.
Yeah, he has been injured, but they're never ready, are they? It's like,
Yeah, but I think the way it's getting, especially with the homegrown stuff, there's such a premium on it. But obviously with this, there's a lot more different sort of allegations.
If anybody knows, by the way, I'm looking at the third place ranking. Austria, so 4 of the 6 third place teams go forward. Austria at the moment are on 3 points. They basically have qualified, I think, because, they have. Well, no, they haven't. Yeah, they have. Well, Croatia in third on 2 points. They can't get any higher. And Hungary are on 3 points with a -3.
But isn't it the level they'll get to?
Yeah. So Austria would need to get beat 4-0. To drop out of the third place, go through rankings. Yeah. But I don't know how it works in relation to who we get. What we do know in relation to the knockout is that... Get rid of that. Just flashed up with some...
Smut.
We've got Spain playing at 8 o'clock on Sunday against one of the third teams. We've got...
I thought we were 8 o'clock on Sunday.
Oh, no. We're not.
Where are we then? Yeah, but that's because we've not played yet.
No, because they can't move Spain, can they? We must be 5 o'clock. What group are we in? Don't tell me we're Group E.
No, we're Group C.
Group C, 5 o'clock on Sunday.
What did you just say then?
8 o'clock for Spain.
5 o'clock on Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 8 o'clock.
That's rubbish.
Oh, I'm going to have to cancel the golf.
That's absolute rubbish.
Shit.
You don't want to be at 8. That means you've got to watch England.
8 o'clock or 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock we are.
We're 5 o'clock.
Yeah, Spain are 8 o'clock. That's rubbish because you watch the Spain game, but... Anyway, we know Spain are playing at 8 o'clock on Sunday. We know Germany are playing at 8 o'clock on Saturday. And we know that Portugal are playing at 8 o'clock on Monday. Switzerland-Italy is the only full fixture we've got, and that's 5 o'clock on Saturday. The winner of that could play England's game if we top the group.
I'd fancy the Italians.
But that's a major blow before the game's even kicked off that I genuinely thought that we were playing.
I don't
on
actually know
Sunday
why. Why is that bad?
Because I'll have a load of beer at 5 o'clock.
Sorry for you.
And then 8 o'clock, I've got to stay up and watch Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah, people in the chat have got no idea, Mark. Got no idea who we play in third place. It's too hard.
5 p.m. then we've got to be on the board. But that's if we win. We might draw tonight. Ryan Powell says if England win by 3 goals, Croatia go through. I think I saw something. It was like permutation paradise. Basically, there was a lot going on. Question for Mark: what has been your favourite Euros?
96.
Okay,
easy. I get asked these questions and it's very easy. What was your favourite season? 99. What was your favourite Euros? 96. What was your favourite World Cup? 90.
Who's your favourite co-host?
What was your favourite Charity Shield? 88. Nice. No, I don't remember it at all.
Who's your favourite?
What was your favourite? Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Austria.
For that, I would probably say no. It's not at this time.
So not at 5 p.m. Maybe for the Spain stream when you've had a few.
Yeah.
Guys, get your favourite wanks in.
Not at this time. It's too hot to even care. We'll just turn up for it, says Gems. I tell you what, people are saying you must be hot in your jeans. I know I'm hot. I don't need that.
Oh, that's creepy.
No, I'm not hot. I'm not hot.
Bit creepy.
I'm not hot like in my jeans. I'm fine. There's a good draft coming through, actually.
Yes,
it's cooler today.
And the sprinklers are on. Mark, the Netherlands have won their 2 previous major tournament encounters with Austria. The Dutch won 5-1 at the 1978 World Cup And then they also beat them 2-0 at the last Euros.
Yeah, but Austria have always been a bit shit. It's only in the last few years that they've been decent.
Austria have lost 7. They lost 7 matches against the Netherlands, the longest current run of defeats for a single opponent.
Stats mean nothing. It's Ralph Ball. CSH says you must be like 50 plus to remember 96. Oh, I'll tell you something about 96. Answers on a postcard for this. So in 96, I was not old enough to drink. Let's just say that. I was probably...
You would have been, wouldn't you?
16. 96, yeah. I'll be 16, maybe 17. I can't be asked to do the maths. I was under 18 anyway in 96. But because I couldn't really go to the pub, I'd get like my mum to get me some cans or someone else. Don't throw your mum under the bus. And I used to smoke, which you could do at 16.
Could you?
Yeah, illegally you can. So I think you can. Anyway, you can't lock me up for that now. Anywho, I'm like sat there watching the match. I remember watching England against Germany in the semi-final, and I'm in the living room with the family.
Smoking?
No, I was allowed to drink, but when I wanted a cigarette, I had to go out on the front garden, open the window, and sort of look in, going like that.
Yeah, respect you.
But the best thing about it was they were smoking.
Oh, just because of your age?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But I'm sat there. The can was fine.
Yeah.
And I was under 18, so I could sit there and go, "Pierce, you twat," but I couldn't sit there and smoke. I had to go outside, but they were sat smoking. Weird. Never understood that.
Crazy, isn't it, when you watch like old episodes of Airline and it's like they're smoking on the plane?
I tell you what, I used to go from. I remember like we'd go from Nottingham to Skegness in the car
on the plane,
and we'd go in a Cortina, if anyone can remember those, and they'd have the window up, smoking. And we'd be in the back.
Yeah.
It was normal, though.
Yeah.
I'm not criticising it.
You didn't know any different,
did you?
You
go around my mate's house and he'd be playing, like, Scare Electric, and his dad would be there chuffing away.
Yeah.
Which is smoking.
Sorry. Right,
yeah.
Flores...
Chuffing away with his wife. It's another word for something else.
Flores Official, thank you very much for your donation.
Actually, that could be a word for that, chuffing.
Yeah.
Anyway, smoking is gross, Eva, but it was a thing.
I smoked for a year.
Did you?
Well, I say smoked. I basically, when I was at my old job, and then I used to get free ones, and then people were like, "You going to buy them?" And I went, "Nah," and then stopped.
The only time I quit about 20 years ago, but I only ever smoked in pubs, so the smoking ban helped me out. But I tell you what, this type of weather on holiday for the first 5 years on holiday with a beer at about 5 o'clock, you get a waft of someone's cigarette, and it'd be like, you wouldn't see. I'd be gone. Mrs. would be like, "Where are you going?"
I'll let you into a secret. I had one in Benidorm.
Don't blame you. When you're on holiday,
see there, beer there. One of the lads had one. I went. But my mate Matt just always on to me. "Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, you're showing off."
F off,
Yeah,
Matt.
let me have a chance, Matt.
Piss off, Matt, you boring twat. Mark, old enough to be at the final in 1966. Hilarious, Alex G. And question for Will, what was your favourite? Yeah, I've done that one. From Flores. What was your favourite World Cup, Euros and season?
Favourite World Cup 2018. Favourite Euros. I don't really know. I've not really had many. I can't remember 96, 2002.
Probably be the last one.
Yeah, some good parties.
Because you love Southgate.
Some good parties. Always ended up in...
season, when you won the Carabao Cup.
Oh, but I didn't go to it.
You don't need to. I didn't go to Nou Camp.
No, no. Favourite season, probably... It's going to be this season.
You can't beat being at a game, but sometimes you can you can be in a house party or a pub.
I was in Bromsgrove Labour Club, and there was everyone that had gone to the game, and there was 5 of us in there, and it was a massive hall.
I remember watching England play quarter-final against Argentina in a house party, and halfway through the second half, I went into the toilets with this.
Oh, bloody hell, Mark.
And it was just it was just a very, very intense game.
Yeah, nice.
Release.
Yeah, wow. That's an image I'm not going to be able to get out of my head. Well, you didn't
I didn't say what happened.
Yeah, you didn't say what you did.
Didn't say who I went with.
You went for a fag.
I went for, we were smoking in the toilets.
Exactly.
Crafty one. Chuffing away we were. Anyway, this is top class banter. Make sure you subscribe, bottom right. I'm not even had a drink yet. They're all in the fridge going, drink me. They're going to be so cold.
Oh, they'll be lovely in there, won't they?
And you know what I've said as well? I've said to the missus at 6 o'clock, not before, in fact, ideally 20 past 6. That might be too soon. Put them in the freezer.
Right. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah.
Put a beer in the freezer for about half an hour. Oh, yes. But if you put it in for too long, you've got an ice cube.
Yeah. You're all right. I think this sort of temperature, they melt down quickly, don't they? Owen Eckert says, "Can you wish my girlfriend Bella a happy birthday? Happy birthday, Bella."
Shout out to the girlfriends and the boyfriends.
You better say happy birthday, Bella, because
happy birthday, Bella.
There you go.
Barat says, "I met my girlfriend at England, Panama."
England, Panama. Wow, nice. Congratulations. No fantastic news as well. No English officials on the game that we've got on at the moment. Netherlands versus Austria.
What a great year has it been for the weather. I mean, we've got good weather in the UK at the moment, but
Germany, I feel like I've not had a day like not just a day. Maybe that'll be Sunday, just golf, drinking, both games.
Thursday and Friday, the first days off where there's not been a game, hasn't there?
Yeah. Goldio says, "Mark, do you agree that as a Southgate supporter, Will should get an MRI check to check everything is okay upstairs? I'm concerned he might have a brain worm."
Yeah.
Can get worms. You see that woman who had one in her head for years?
Disgusting. Do you remember Italia 90, Ireland, England? Yes. The press were saying, send them home after the first game. The press were horrible in the 90s.
But did you see Fabregas talking? He was like, Spanish media 10 times worse than the English media.
That's what I mean. That's what, when like Kane starts moaning and Southgate, like you really are just being...
But I don't know. You don't know, do you, until you're in it? No, I don't.
No, they are being snowflakes. They've got no idea. Imagine living in a world where everyone reads the newspaper and there is no recourse, and the paper, like Graham Taylor, had half his head off with a turnip on it on the front page. I mean, you can't do that. Turnip head.
And I still know. I wasn't alive for that, and I know.
Imagine if you did that now. Yeah. It would be, and it actually was vile bullying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was horrible. And look, Beckham with the hanging
the effigy
mannequin.
We're underway here. Sorry, Niall.
Yeah, poor old Niall.
7 seconds, 8 seconds. High sense there. Lovely stuff.
So basically, the situation with this group is that France will go
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, yes, Danny Murphy on co-coms.
What are you doing, listing all the people ages of...
No, reading this.
Anyway, we've started. The situation with this group, everybody, is if France win, they will top the group. If France draw and Netherlands and Austria draw, they'll top the group. Is there any way that Netherlands, Austria and France don't go through? Not really. There's not really a permutation unless Netherlands beats Austria by 4 clear goals. Austria will go through in third place anyway, even if they lose. So it's just what order they're going to go in, really. And I suppose, in some ways... Depends what Rangnick said to Austria, isn't it? He's like, are we going all out to win because we want to finish higher in the group? Or are we just like, let's just not get battered. Let's just,
I feel he'd have watched them, especially against the France against France on last Friday. Sorry, I should have known I was there. And be like, these are for the taking.
I think that as well, because I'm just looking, is it Group D, this one?
This is Group D, yeah.
So
why do they do that as well?
What?
Like Group C's on after. Why can't Group C just start at 5 o'clock?
I don't know, but if you're Group D and you finish second, you play second from the Belgium group, which is probably going to...
Chance here for Austria.
Go on, lad.
Why
did you shoot? Yeah, if you finish second in the group, Austria, you're going to play like Romania or someone from that group. So instead of the interest is there. If you top this group, you play second in Group F.
If Netherlands finish third, are we definitely getting Netherlands? Or is it still up for grabs?
I don't know how that works.
It's ranked, isn't it? So
yeah. But I think the best place you want to finish is second in this group because that's when you play someone from the Belgium group. Austria started off so well. I'll bloody love it if they win.
They just seem a bit like he's changed it a few times, hasn't he, Ronald Koeman? I just don't think he knows his best side.
Well, Van Dijk said, "We know what the Austrians are like. We know how they play, but we've got a plan to counter it." And I'm like, "Well, come on then."
Oh, I mean, Depay immediately first thing he does misplaced pass.
I tell you what, this is like when I play FIFA and I've not changed the weather.
Why?
There's a lot of shadow on there.
You not like it?
Just makes it a bit hard.
Mark's can't stand the shadow, so he's actually left the stream, unfortunately. So he won't be with us anymore today.
On the pitch, but
Oh, why are you doing your neighbourhood watch?
We've had some issues.
Ralph knows how to coach. Hate the shadow. I don't mind the shadow. I hate it on FIFA, to be fair. I used to have a very particular set of circumstances that I'd only play a FIFA game in.
What was?
Like a very specific camera angle. Like the shirts have to be the right sort of shirts. Just no messing about, really. I was a purist, but now...
Not in the Goldbridge Arms tonight for the England game. Will and Niall will literally be in pubs. I will be in my normal place. And what will it be like when England lose tonight, says Kaz? Well, we'll still go through.
Why is it just...
We won't lose.
Is Kaz English?
I do feel like knobhead Southgate has thrown Trent under the bus. I do honestly feel. I'll probably get clipped and go viral on this because Liverpool fans will say he's absolutely right. But he has absolutely thrown Trent under the bus. Like, Trent is not a holding midfielder. It was Southgate's stupid idea. And now, if England beat Slovenia today, which I think they will, it'll be like, oh, Southgate solved the problem that he created in the first place by putting a really good player into holding midfield and then throwing him under the bus by going, you're out for Conor Gallagher. It's like... It just pisses me off because Trent's a good player, but he just shouldn't have been playing there. Thanks for all you do, Mark. I'm getting absolutely smashed tonight, says Daniel. On a Tuesday. Come on, England.
That's fine. England game, that's fine. I completely... I don't think he's... You talk about them players having to put up with stuff and then you say Trent's been thrown under the bus. Like, he'll get over it.
I hope so.
He will do. He'll be fine.
At the end of the day, I'd play Trent over Kyle Walker just for the attacking sense. The only reason Kyle Walker's better is that recovery pace, isn't it? Trent's better going forward. I would never think to drop Kyle Walker, but when you deep it...
Did you see Neville's team?
No.
Trent playing right back.
Yeah, agree with that.
Stones, Gahey.
Yeah.
Walker left back. And then it was like...
I think Trippier's better at left back than Walker, don't you?
And then I think everything was the same. But then he had like Foden on the left. No, Foden on the right, Saka on the left, I think. Southgate will start unexpected play. Oh, and also it won't because the team, everyone knows the teams. There's that many leaks in that. It's like the Titanic.
That would be his son.
Like, how does David Ornstein know the team?
His son.
Ornstein's son.
Look,
that's a good Twitter
Southgate's
page.
Southgate's son used to leak the team. That was well known.
And there you
go. Well, he can challenge it if he wants, but it's true. Oh, look at this. He's in Acres. Come on, Austria. Score an early goal. That would be great.
Good defending. Oh, goal!
Get in!
Van Dijk!
It's not Van Dijk.
Oh, no.
It's bloody... It looks like what? It's Mallon.
Mallon. Oh, my God. He's been brought into the side.
Great finish by Mallon. And you were doubting him.
Yeah,
you were doubting him.
He's got their front post. He's got ahead of his man and he smacked it into the back of the net.
Bloody Van Dijk. What? That is a great start by the Austrians, and I'm here for it. Why
is Mallon back there?
Well, that's got to be the question.
He's literally playing centre-back.
We love it. We're bloody loving this. They've been all over them, Will.
What's he done?
They've been all over them.
Pratt.
Goal, Austria. Gretchen.
Where are we now then? Straight away onto the live group updates. Mallon own goal, 6 minutes. That means, as it stands, that the group is...
I'll tell you what, if we've got any United fans in the chat, you know what I find hilarious?
Austria, top of the group now.
Like, obviously, I follow a lot of United people, and after the Rangnick win the other night, I've seen loads of United fans, some I know, going Rangnick ball, Rangnick ball. They were fucking horrible to him when he was here, and they're now pretending that they were on board. They make me laugh. They just change their bloody opinions like the weather. I mean, I obviously did always love Rangnick. I used to do the press conferences and everything. But these people going, oh, yeah, Rangnick ball. I'm like, you were bloody on his back, up Ronaldo's arse.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, I was at Ronaldo's arse as well, but I like both.
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
You've got to... so Austria currently top with 6 points. France now in second. Netherlands third.
Own goal top scorer by far. He just keeps banging in the goals.
Does that mean that we would...
We'd play Netherlands, I think, now.
Huh?
I think we'd play Netherlands now. Netherlands are playing shit, Will.
Yeah, they are. They've not even been out their own half. Depay had the first touch, didn't he?
Could we make a case that Netherlands are shit? They played well against Poland in the second half. No, they were good against France.
Yeah, but that was a France without Mbappe.
Is it just that Austria's system is oppressive?
Well, I don't understand what Malin was doing back there, and then you have to go. He's changed,
He's right wing.
Yeah,
He's tracking back.
He's changed the whole right hand side again. Well, I thought Dumfries and Frimpong were fairly strong.
I agree. There's the group, third place for Netherlands. So presumably they play England. The chat are making me laugh how nobody will stick their neck out and say this is what happens if England win the group, because no one's got a bloody clue. But I tell you what, I should have brought the Madru with me. I'm so excited. It's Austria 1-0. We've got an early goal, which is always great for a game. But I don't think Ronald Koeman got the message here. I think he's made too many changes in a game that sometimes in the third game people make changes thinking we're through, and Netherlands are through. But you can't. It's almost like he's took his foot off the pedal, going, well, we're through anyway. But the difference here is that if you finish third, which is where the Netherlands are now, you're probably playing England. If you finish second, you're probably playing Romania or Slovakia.
I don't think he's done that. I just think he's overthought it.
I don't understand why people come to the groups, come to the Euros, and are making so many changes.
Yeah.
Rangnick would be bigger than Klopp if he was allowed to coach a big club. He invented modern football in the 90s. Ralph is the best, says PM.
First bit of touch of the ball for Holland. They got it. Is that Reinders there?
James Handy says, shows what Ralph Rangnick can do with players committed to the cause and not paid prima donnas. A little bit like me and the podcast with you over the last year.
What?
We've got rid of all these prima donnas. Just bring someone who's committed to the cause in, and the podcast is a cult classic. Not my words, the words of the Daily Mail.
Yes.
That was the Guardian.
They love us. Oh, it was the Guardian. Yeah, that's actually true, though, isn't it? Who do you think SofaScore has as the best player based on their average rating?
What, so far?
Yeah.
We can't do that after 10 minutes.
No, in the tournament.
Sabitzer.
Fabian Ruiz.
What, from Spain?
Yeah. Where are we going now? Sorry, I'm all over the place.
Rudrich says Ralph is great, but let's not disrespect Klopp. He's way clear. You know what? I can imagine Jurgen Klopp now in a beach bar, already on his fourth pint.
Yeah.
Top off, cigar, going, I'm on holiday.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all he's saying.
He's just chilled.
I'm on holiday.
I was watching the end of the Wrexham documentary.
Jurgen, can I buy you a drink? I bet that's all he gets. And he goes, yes.
Yeah.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, one.
Which I think means hello.
Einstein.
Teeth gleaming, says Mark. Yeah, he's bought them. All bought and paid for. Xerxes on the bench, yes, because the whole squad's on the bench. Exclusive gems. Make sure you subscribe, by the way, and keep sharing the video. We want to hit 10,000 on a 5 o'clock game. That's what we want to do. I don't think we've ever hit that before on a weekday 5 o'clock game.
Really?
No, because it's normally people at work and stuff, innit? So
get yourselves in then. Tell your friends. Let's make history today on That's Football.
Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up. Don't know why I sang that.
Stand up. Lovely song, that, isn't it?
Beautiful South.
Beautiful South. They
That's
did
what
that
she
on Gone Fishing. And they had him in to sing it.
Kevin Carter. That's a good song by... we've done What's the Best Song with a capital city. What's the best song about a name? Kevin Carter by Manic Street Preachers is a song called Kevin Carter. Angie by Rolling Stones is very good.
Come on, Eileen.
Kevin Carter says, France hit the post, but Dembele is cooking.
Oh, nice. Well, I think we need to keep our eyes on this one, didn't we? Because
it was the House Martins, not the Beautiful South. The connection is that the lead singer played for both.
Come on, Eileen.
Yeah, Billie Jean.
Michael by Franz Ferdinand.
Keep that in the background.
Yeah.
So good. Jude. Hey Jude.
Hey Jude, yeah. Not really picked up that one, has it? I think Adidas were hoping for a bit more. Oh, my goodness.
Jolene. That's a good one.
Sheep Miley does another good cover of that as well.
She's bloody good. Yeah. Her covers are good. Heart of Glass. Oh, so good. Yeah, we're doing songs. What's the best song with someone's name in it?
Right. Oh, I'm just making sure I've got all the information up in front of me here. That
Sweet
one,
Caroline's been ruined by Southgate.
You can't label him with that. The poor guy's not got nothing to do with that.
I used to like that song. I can't do it now.
Why?
Because there's always some twat who goes, Southgate, and I just walk out. I say, you've ruined it.
Why?
I don't want him in a song.
Why?
I don't want him in the England job, and I definitely don't want him in a song.
He's done so
I'm
much
enjoying
good.
myself. Sweet Caroline. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Southgate. And I was just like, get out.
He's done so much good.
Get out.
That's why 2018 is my favourite World Cup, because of him.
No, it's great football. Oh, come on. He could have slipped him in there.
Is that Reinders?
Ball's got to go quicker.
Left, go left.
It's good play, though. They're still on the attack, the Netherlands. I don't think people...
Reinders!
Score.
Oh, I told you he was good.
Who is it?
That's that Reinders.
More like Judge Rinder.
Is he still going? He's not dead, is he?
No.
Just have an innate sense that people are dead every time.
You're getting like me.
Yeah.
I always get worried. That's why I won't talk about that Tenerife guy who's missing, because I just feel like you start talking about it and then Niall will go, it's breaking news.
Also, a lot of people speculate. Think about poor Kate in the Royals. Everyone was like, oh, she's doing this. She had cancer.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please.
Good song. Elvis. Now, that's a good movie. Did you watch that one?
No, I've not seen it yet.
Austin Butler.
He was good.
Niall?
He was good in the airplane thing, Masters of the Air.
Did you finish it?
Oh, yeah.
I got stuck on episode 4.
Masters of the Air was very good. They're all good. Band of Brothers,
yeah.
Pacific.
Well, when I was away in France, all the Band of Brothers stuff was around there.
Some people get a bit edgy about that, talking about that lad who's missing in Tenerife. But, like, at the end of the day, I was saying this to the family at Christmas. If anything happens to me, don't get offended by people celebrating on Twitter, because people are horrible.
Yeah.
You know, you just can't take notice of it.
That'd end up being me leading it.
No, but there'll be a lot of people sad, but there'll be a lot of arseholes going, oh, good, you shouldn't have criticised Maguire. Oh, he deserved to get eaten by a shark. That's what happens if you say Maguire's shit. I'm glad he got ate by a polar bear. I hope he really suffered.
Yeah.
There will be people doing that. But
that'd be me.
I think some of the memes about that guy in Tenerife, admittedly, I didn't laugh, but they had one, it's time to call out Delia Smith.
Yeah.
So send her to Tenerife, pissed, and she'll be there going, come on! Where are you? Let's be having you.
It's the conspiracy theories that are crazy, which we won't go into today, but...
Mate, it's in the news.
No, I mean, I don't mean that. I mean, that we won't go into the conspiracy
Everyone's
theories.
entitled to an opinion.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the conspiracy theories.
The worst ones are where they've got the memes of Schofield turning up.
Yeah.
He'll find him. That's just too far.
Have you guys
He's
watched...
got enough on his plate.
Have you guys watched the Bob Marley movie?
No.
No. Lila from Oasis. Song name.
Hey, Lila. I wanted to call our new dog Lila.
Have you got the new dog?
It's coming next month.
I've
ordered it on
having?
Amazon.
that will be the future, won't it?
No, I've got a new dog coming up, and I'll show it on stream. There's probably going to be a crossover between the old one, who is just standing in the sun, staring through the window.
Well, yeah.
My
mate's dog had that with dementia, just staring at a mirror.
It's on its last legs, Robbie.
So
a bit like AFTV.
Will you bring?
I'm a joke.
Are we just? Hey, no,
love Robbie.
We're not disrespecting the Don on here.
It's banter. He's not. Come here. I'll run behind you.
Yeah.
Well, told me to do it, Robbie.
And I'll go, Don, get your hands on him. Will you bring the dog in then?
Yeah. We've just got to get a name for the dog.
Okay, dog names then as well.
But I wanted to call it Lila. Everyone in the family was happy with it. Seb really liked it. And then because the name was in my head, I was going, hey, Lila. And then they all went, we're not calling it Lila now. I was like, why? Because you'll be going every morning, hey, Lila. And I was like, I would have done. I should have just kept my gob shut. Hey, Lila.
Is it a protection dog? Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder.
Theme tune to Black Beauty.
Hey There, Delilah. Yeah, a bit creepy, that one. Don't think that's aged well.
Are you old enough to remember that dog show about the Alsatian called The Littlest Hobo?
No.
Oh, the theme tune to that. Just listen to it tonight.
I think
there's a voice keeps on calling me down the road. That's where I'll always be. And every stop I make a new friend. Dun 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 dun. Can't stay for long and I'm off again. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home. Woo woo. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home. Bum, 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 bum.
Brilliant.
Get the A-team on.
Love that.
Yeah,
that was really nice. That was.
The music's a lot better.
You've got a lovely set of lungs on you, haven't you? When you get going,
I've got a deep voice.
Oh, I know.
I didn't say throat. Ralph Rangnick is a better coach than Ten Hag. Oh, you're with Jim. It's always bloody Jim. It's always Jim.
It's not who's
He's
the one that
obsessed with Ten Hag. I bet his wife cooks him a dinner and he goes, "You're a better cook than Ten Hag."
Yeah, just everything's got to be Ten Hag.
He's going, "I'm a better than Ten Hag."
Who was the guy who was in the first one? Was that Jim?
It's always Jim.
Who was the one in the first one? No,
Nevster.
Nevster, yeah, when he was going on about.
Nevster will be there supping on his pint, and if anybody mentions anything about weight, he'll be straight in.
Nevster will be in the Hanbury tournament later. I thought I saw another one.
Heart of United says, "You're out with a girl. She plays me one song to impress me. What you playing?" Says Heart of United.
You're out with a girl. She says, "Play me." Oh right.
Game watch, by the way. It's sort of settled into that period after Austria have scored, where I think Austria are now just thinking, it's hot. We're 1-0 up. Let's just control the game a little bit. What are you doing?
Just checking. Oh, here we go. Well, look at that. That could be perfect. Kante slips in Dembele. Oh, what a save!
You really wanted that to be a goal, because then you would have gone, oh, look at me, I've turned over at the right time and it's gone for a fucking goal kick. Ow. Call your new dog Scooby-Doo. Oh, I'll never get away with it. It's got to be family friendly.
What about Will?
It's hard to name a dog.
It is, yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's a girl.
Oh, Jude?
Maggie May. Wake up, Maggie. I think I got something to say to you.
Austria. I'll tell you, every time that we look up when we're not having these deep, intense chats, it's all been Austria, to be fair.
Baby Jane by Rod Stewart's a cracker.
Yeah. Never heard it.
What breed?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a Jack Russell.
Oh, lovely.
I wanted to go for something small because small picking up, lesser walk.
You feel more of a man.
No, I'd get a Bull Mastiff if I could. I love them. I grew up with them.
Little James, So Sally Can Wait, and Elsa Supersonic. Lots of ones coming in.
Very, very impressed with Austria.
Yeah.
Here.
I'd get Weghorst on immediately. I don't understand why he's put Reinders. I'd get Reinders back. Bring on like Gravenberch on the bench. Xerxes.
People get obsessed
Wijnaldum.
with Weghorst.
I thought Xavi Simons had quite a good game against France, no?
Yeah, scored a goal. We should have done. 60% possession for Austria.
They're going to need something. How can
that be right? Oh, of course, yeah. I was looking at this and it was like 60% for Austria, no shots on target. But of course, it was an OG.
Yeah. That was only 10 minutes ago, Mark. Oh, no.
It was like a long 10 minutes.
The super chats are coming in thick and fast. Thank you very much if you have done so far. Haas says, how many pints do you both have on a night out? You've got to tear the nights out, haven't you?
I've played the game. I was out on a couple of Saturdays ago for I went and played that charity game in Nottingham, and then
you had a good time there.
I was done by 3, and then I was out until about 2:00 in the morning. But I'm at that point now where a lot of people were drinking a lot, but I was just pacing myself.
Yeah.
I wasn't obsessed about it. I probably only had about across the whole 12 hours. I probably had about 7.
Yeah. That's fine.
People started doing shots and stuff, and I was like, leave me out of it.
I think you just got to pacing yourself. Fantastic.
I've long past the whole peer pressure stuff.
Oh yeah, but I think when it escalates, doesn't it? So when you're in your 6 or 7 pint phase, then you're like, oh yeah, the shots do sound like a good idea.
You know what I learned? You know that buzz you get after about 2 or 3, where you're like, this is amazing. You can just stop and enjoy that for a few hours.
Yeah, but it's hard when it's a momentum.
Yes, it's that momentum. Billie Jean by Michael Jackson, says Alex. Yeah. I've got a mate, though, who drinks like a fish.
Really?
Probably same build as me, but
same
literally,
height.
Yeah, can
For
drink
5'9".
like... We were in London for a T20 game, and we started at 1, and we kept drinking till 3. I didn't even do half what he did.
1 p.m. till 3 p.m.?
Yeah, 1 p.m. till 3 a.m. I didn't even do half what he did. You know, like it was my round.
Yeah.
I was going to the bar, just getting him a drink, which I always think is a bit sad.
Yeah, that's bad.
But I was like, I can't go point. And then the thing is, gets into his hotel room, just goes straight to sleep. I'd be like over the toilet.
No, I was trying to pace myself on them stag do's. They weren't like intense ones, but it's mad how you just. I haven't done that sort of trip for like 5-6 years. And
I'd hate to go on a stag do now.
You just go into the pacing, don't you?
I got invited to a stag do a few years ago, probably a couple of years ago, Amsterdam for 4 nights.
Too much.
And I just said, no, I can't go.
3 nights max.
And the missus was like, why not? And I said, one night, go hard, go home.
You can't do 3 nights.
But yeah.
4 nights.
Here
Ball
we go.
in. Here we
He's
go.
got to score.
Is that Malin?
No. If it was on the other end, he'd have scored that.
That's Malin summed up, isn't it? What did we say before the game started?
What a miss by Malin.
He could have writ the wrong of the goal.
Koeman's thinking,
is he onside?
I bet if we went live to Koeman now, he'd go, what a prick. He'd score that if it was at the wrong end.
He's miles on. Keeper's not
He's
come.
got to score
Oh, that's like me on my left. It's Bob.
No,
Look at that. That's honking.
Terrible.
That is.
And then he scores at the other end.
And that's why you can't believe everything you read on FIFA.
Oh, he is. He's like Alphonso Davies. He's a FIFA player. Hi, Mark. My Hungary needs an England win today to advance to the playoff. Can we trust England? Says Adam. I think England do win, yeah.
I think we win 3-0 tonight.
I've gone 3-0. Kane,
we
Foden,
should do more
Bellingham.
together. Yeah, you need a Kane perform. You need you need all 3 of them to perform.
I think Fozzie's pissed already because Tom, who's on the podcast with him, messaged me at lunchtime and said, can you send us a quick 10 seconds picture of your cock? No, he didn't. He said, can you send a picture of... no, he said, can you send a clip of your score prediction? So I said 3-0.
You say of your prostate?
3-0.
Right.
And then he was like, get yourself over to here and fuck off that's football stuff and get pissed with us. I thought, yay, let's throw in the last half of the Euros just to go out on the piss in Cologne.
Who is out there? Jack went out to Thingy, didn't he? Don't know who's...
Togden's there. He sent me a picture of his radio that had 3 lines on it.
Oh, very nice.
So he's obviously getting in the mood. Give us a subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. Don't know what we're doing for subscribers, but it's always worth a check. We are close. I want to hit 1.2 million by the end of the Euros, and we're currently closing in on 184,000. So we're about 500 away. So we could do that tonight with this game and the England game. Make sure you subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. You've all been fantastic, and I hope that, we can't live with the budgets of the boring ITV and BBC coverage, but we have got 3 sets. We've got Manchester, we've got here, and we've got mine. So, all free on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. Although when it's the England game, I do go live on TikTok as well.
Bad?
They'll tell you in the chat. They're welcome, but it's just different. You get more...
Do you respond to them?
Messi's better than everybody.
Yeah, it's a younger audience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything's got to be ranked or top 3s, or you can't have an opinion without someone disagreeing with you. But and we love the TikTok audience.
It's different. It's different.
Oh, no, I've had enough. He's off. Worn the same shirt 2 days in a row.
It's because you slagged off TikTok. I noticed that.
And the same shorts.
Nothing wrong with that.
And the same. Yeah, I know. I've left mine at home, so mine needs to go in the wash.
Exclusive Game says you should do a public watch along with fans and viewers. Been so close to doing that. The last Euros. Imagine this. We've got a corner for Netherlands first, and I'll tell you. Xerxes must be crap if he can't play for this team, says D92. I think more...
Koeman.
Is Mainu crap? Is Palmer crap? It's just the manager, isn't it? The manager's got their own ideas, and...
You don't have to bring Southgate into everything.
No, but I don't... It's the same with Portugal. I don't think because you're on the bench in international football, it means you're crap. There's
well, look at Steve Bruce never played a minute for England.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
No.
And you know what? Steve Bruce wasn't brilliant, but he was winning Premier League titles. I don't know why he never got a minute.
And fundamental in it.
Thoughts on Ruud van Nistelrooy to Man United as backing? I love it, Christopher. I think it's great for 3 reasons. 1, Ten Hag wants him. 2, there's no one in that dressing room that's going to be able to say anything to him because he's been there and done that. And 3, in relation to the attackers, he'll be a really good role model.
Knives out for me, that.
Oh, you'd go to Burnley, wouldn't you?
It'll be Ten Hag's replacement, guaranteed.
Well, I'm not bothered.
Oh.
Well, I don't want that to happen, but I'd rather it than Southgate.
Yeah, but I'm talking like 2 years on. It'd be like the bloodline in WWE. The way Roman Reigns is going to get replaced.
Baby Jane, don't leave me hanging on the line.
GMP says...
I knew you when you had no one to talk to.
Lovely stuff. GMP says, I did not survive 4 hours in Amsterdam. Someone fed me a mushroom tea. Hour 2, I thought I was a Teletubby. Well, that's quite nice. Especially if you were the sunshine. You'd be very like, woo. Woo.
I've got a story goes a little bit like that, but I've got to tell the Paddy... they've got to... Right. I had a drink in a pub once.
Nice.
And it's lucky I was very lucky I was with sensible people, because I'm not saying anything, but I've had plenty of drinks in pubs. I had a drink in this pub, and I tell you what, I felt weird.
Right.
I said, get me home.
Like Will from The In-Betweeners.
Something's going on.
Can't feel my arms or legs.
Yeah, it was very much like that.
I need my mom. Was that the story?
Well, there is another element to it, but let's leave it because
I can tell by your face.
I've told it before, but it was a certain pub, and people will say, "What were you doing in a pub like that?" Well,
that's fine. We get the gist.
Yeah. Anyway, going back to live watch-alongs, I would love to do them because I think they'd be great
in-person ones.
Yeah. So the last Euros that were in England, we had a little camera in the corner.
Yeah, I remember watching
it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
I think we could do one in a pub, and then some of the wrestling ones I do it, but everyone can have the screen on, and then we have the
very good mics.
The headsets.
The problem is if you do it in a pub, everyone wants to watch the game, and you need the audio. But then if we can hear the audio, we can't do the stream. We were really close. I was working with a brand at the Euros in the last World Cup. I think it was Paddy Power, actually. I think it must have been, and they were basically going to put me up in this Airbnb on Tower Bridge, a lovely apartment for a whole month with great internet to do all the United Stand stuff. And then they had this bar where they were going to use me and do live watch-alongs in the pub, and it would have been great. And the problem it didn't get done for was because they were going to put me in this plastic capsule so that I couldn't hear anything. But when they tried it out, it was like being in a greenhouse. It was just too hot.
Oh, really? I think those mics.
And I don't think it had any air coming in, so I probably would have.
For the
he's really enjoying it.
He's very animated.
Oh, he's just taking a piss out of Southgate. Killing him. No, he's not moving.
What way to go, though? You'd be like, who's that comedian that died on stage? Hit it! Hit it!
Oh, I didn't know what that was in because of the shadow. Grilch.
Who's the comedian that died on stage?
Tommy Cooper.
That'd have been you dying for the content.
Just like that. That's what I used to do. That's even before my time.
Enjoying this game, I think. Let's just make sure the other games...
No, it is 0-0.
Is it?
The chat is ahead of the game.
How can the chat be ahead of the game on aerial?
I'm just saying some people in the chat will be watching it and they'll go, goal France.
I think I can beat them. Mark, what a masterclass by Ragnick. Bravo, Ralph.
I tell you what, I've got it on my phone. When I went... whatever I said just then...
Yeah.
1 second and I was doing it on YouTube.
Yeah, that's good then.
The delay's not good. It's not very good.
It is good.
Are you liking Mbappe? I thought it is good. Says Kristen.
Oh God, I'm hot. Mine always slows down on my screen, so I'm on 9 minutes on ours. But all the chats are coming through, and that matters.
I like Austria, and they are.
Speaking of your primary school.
No, but we.
I like Austria. I'm 6.5 years old.
I like Austria. No, I like the fact that Austria, we spoke about it on our podcast, Goldbridge Says Football. We do it every Monday. We spoke before the Euros, and Niall got Austria.
Yeah, so he's buzzing.
I got Switzerland. You got Czech Republic.
Yeah, I've had the short straw there, haven't I?
But we did say about Austria that we fancied them as a dark horse, and how deep they go, we don't know, but I think when you hit knockout football, it becomes difficult. But in the group stage, they've been very impressive. They held their own against France. They beat Poland quite comprehensively, and they're holding their own against the Netherlands. So for me, they are potentially with Turkey. Well, no, they're doing better than Turkey because their group's harder.
They are
the team of the tournament so far.
They feel like an absolute classic last 16 opponent, don't they, Austria?
Yeah.
Like, you never get them in the quarters as an England fan. You just get them. I'm just trying to see if there's any England other news breaking out. But like we said, everything.
Jack says, notice how the viewers go down when Mark isn't doing watch-alongs from home. Well,
no need for that.
That's no need for that. Nearly 9,000 on a 5 o'clock game is actually very, very good. We're only about... When I do them on my own for these types of games, you're probably getting about 12. So it's not that far off. But I suppose that's just because... people are used to years of me doing it on my own. But I actually quite like doing it like this. So,
well, it's still 5 o'clock as well, isn't it?
I'd like to do more of these.
And you can't do everything.
About next season, like doing the 3 o'clocks for this, because I think it's good to have another pair of hands.
Yeah, even like the Champions League nights as well.
Yeah,
like a Tuesday night, Wednesday night. We could have 2 tellies. Get the goal show on the one.
2 tellies would be great.
Goal show on the one.
Yellow card. Now, it's interesting because Austria have got some players on yellow cards that could miss the next game. I don't know where Wimmer probably is one because there's about 7 of them.
What's the...
That is bad. That is bad. He has got to get a yellow for that.
He stood on him and then he's like...
he's not done it on purpose. It wouldn't be a red for me, but...
Doesn't look good on the slow-mo. Ragnick could...
You've answered your own question there. It doesn't look good on the slow-mo.
No, yeah. Ragnick could coach Brentford into Champions League, and yet British media act like he's Graham Taylor, says PM.
Clip me on this, Will.
Go on.
I'll look straight to camera for this. Have you got me on camera now? Yeah. The English media are a joke. They live up the arse of Southgate for 6 years, and on Ralph Rangnick, they absolutely bullied him. And they bullied him because they didn't know who he bloody well was. They thought he actually was a supply teacher from Germany. They did no homework on him. Who's he? What's he talking about our football for? They absolutely bullied him. And then they have the absolute front to say Man United fans did it. But every Man United fan at the time really liked Rangnick. They knew it was the players. So, it's an absolute joke the way they treated him. And they look like a right bunch of uneducated prats again.
Wow. Ralph is causing a stir. I don't know if it's an injury, but Verman, who started this game, didn't start the last one.
Not happy.
He's come off. Xavi
Simmons.
The
one who got injured.
He's come on. So was it an injury? He doesn't look happy. Doesn't look happy at all. Is he being blamed for that? Let me just get on the BBC.
Verman.
Verman
misses the next game, says Alex. To be fair, he deserves to.
What about Kevin Wimmer?
I don't think Wimmer started in the last game, though, did he? I'm sure I saw him come on. Mallon's finish is incredible, really. If he'd done that at the other end, he'd be well happy. That is a weird own goal, though. You don't see own goals like that. The cross comes in, and he sort of slides onto it and blasts it in. In fairness, that's very lucky for Austria, but then they were very unlucky with the France one. So
yeah, swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
It's not an injury, Will, says Cass. He's been taken off. It's a really
tactical.
He got it wrong. It's an admission that he's got it wrong, which I actually quite like in a manager.
Yeah,
it is an admission that you've got it wrong.
Yeah,
but better to do it early.
I'd get Mallon off after 6 minutes then.
Ultras, says Lee Berman.
Ultras. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the podcast next year, and that's football. I think we'll just be out and about more, doing new stuff. It's going to be an exciting season.
Goldio says, would you do every World Cup game watch along under the new format? If so, surely... Yeah, it's that's too many games.
48 teams.
How many groups then? 4. 12.
4 groups.
12 groups.
Yeah.
Of 4.
Shit me.
Bloody hell.
It must be 6-7 games a day. Should be like that.
Well, what was it before? 32?
Yeah.
No, last World Cup wasn't 32, was it?
Yeah.
So we've got 48 teams. Top 2 would be 24. You know what they're going to do? What? They're going to go to a last 32, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, my God.
Mother
of Christ.
I think it's on
what the bloody hell?
It's on for 3 months.
Starts
tomorrow.
48 teams.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're doing 16 of 3. They're doing 3. Oh my
16
God.
16 of 3. What do you mean?
3.
I thought that got rejected though. They did suggest that. Yeah, I don't think that got put through. Bloody hell! Everyone would be through. Mark, how refreshing it is not to talk about managers for United. Shot in! What a save down there, Verbruggen. Terrible pronunciation.
Verbruggen. There's a player
Depay's
injured.
down.
He can't even get up.
They're in. Arnautovic! Hit it! Offside!
Penalty!
Ref, penalty! He's got to go!
No, he's not giving it. He's running away.
VAR, check that.
He's running away like a coward.
Xavi Simmons goes down. Surely that's a free kick. He'll give that one. Now he wants... I mean, he was all over him, Mark.
They're not appealing it.
Ball.
He can't be offside.
Van Dijk blocks it. Arnautovic should do a lot better there.
Should do.
He can't get hold of it. He grabs him.
Oh, no,
he gets a good save.
Verbruggen does well.
Makes it from his mistake. Look at that hand. Oh, yeah. That is a good save.
Reach out and touch faith.
Oh, is Depay just twist his ankle? I think that looks more worrying. Or did he run into the referee?
He looks all right.
He needs to come off.
Lots of many. He should have scored there. That should have been
2-0. Now this tactical change. Look at that already. Depay dropping deeper. Xavi Simons on the last man. Reinders has come back. For me, he was the one who was getting the ball deeper and bringing it forward, which he's doing now. In that last game. But why would you change your whole right hand side? Frimpong, Dumfries. Why, Mark?
I don't know.
Really annoyed me.
But this World Cup format's worrying me.
I know, yeah. I think what we'll do, get a big sponsor, go to America, pick and choose the game of the day.
If it's true that there's 48 teams,
there is,
and there's 4 groups of 12,
yeah,
and then the top.
It'd be a last 32
the top
for
2
sure.
go through.
And then it'd be a third place.
And then it'd be a third place thing. Then it's a last 32, a last 16 before you even get to the quarterfinals. Yeah. It's just about the money.
Yeah.
Some of the games,
and you'll be raking it.
So many, yeah, but some of the games will be shit. It will literally be France against Solihull Moors.
I think you'll have to pick and choose the ones. Austria got the ball on a counter attack. Looks like 3-on-4 in the favour of Netherlands. Surely he shoots, blocked.
Bit greedy.
Van Dijk's perfect at that, isn't he? And here we go. Now they've got men forward finally.
It's a good game. It's very stretched.
Both teams now. Gakpo, not seen him do anything. And that's a foul.
He might get a yellow card for that. Is he going for his cards? No.
Anything happening we didn't see the goal in the other one, did we? Oh, it's 0-0, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm getting confused. I feel like I've deja vu. I didn't wear my England shirt, which I've let myself down on, haven't I?
Get it on for the pub.
I don't think I'm just going to go straight to the pub.
The Thunderdome. That does. I mean, fair play. He likes his fashion, Memphis. He was at United and he does like his fashion, but I wouldn't like that headband because I'm telling you now, I've headed a ball with a headband on. And
why were you wearing a headband?
I can't remember. I was going through my headband stage. And
when you had luscious locks.
I tell a lie. It's when I had curtains.
You had curtains as well.
Yeah.
I need to get an image on that.
I've got a picture of me and when I was 15 in my best team I ever played for. We had an orange kit and every single one of us had this same haircut, which was long curtains around there.
What position did you play?
In that team, centre-back.
Wow.
But I've played the game with long hair, and if you head the ball and with a bit of your hair, it can't control it. So I don't know why he's got a headband on.
Nice from Malin. Ball back across into a dangerous area. Shot blocked.
Kel says, Mr. Will, you make this extra super thanks to the camera guy. Also, Niall.
There you go. There we go. Thank you very much. That's a lovely comment. On out of it, Trooks out of it. See, Reinders, this is on the ball here. Ball in behind. Keeper's not come. Depay back post. Get it across, man. Terrible ball. Depay's got his head on it though. Off the line. Oh, my word.
If he'd scored a header then, I'd have looked right, Pratt.
Why? Oh, because the
headband.
Yeah. Offside. Brilliant.
Offside, anyway.
Oh, no, he's on there.
No, he's not.
Malin was.
The new World Cup format is good for up-and-coming footballing nations, says Chibbo. You can see Chibbo tomorrow at School Sports Day, where he's celebrating giving everybody a gold medal, even the person who came last.
I generally thought you knew him then. I was like, I didn't know about that.
I couldn't give a shit about shit nations having a chance.
I think the Nations League's been set up for that, isn't it? And especially in Europe, because at least you get to play.
I still don't understand what the Nations League is.
I get the Nations League. Just trying to make
When do they do the Nations League?
All the time.
But when do they actually do the tournament?
Well, it was last year, wasn't it?
Oh, they do it in the summer?
Yeah.
We were just shit, weren't we?
Yeah, we didn't get through, no. We had the good one the first time, didn't we?
I'll be honest with you. I'm not looking forward to the World Cup when I'm going to be watching Jamaica play against
Costa Rica.
Or,
you got people going, now, Mark, look out for this Costa Rica side.
Or Norway against New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing every watch-along in the World Cup. They've ruined it.
Brilliant.
They're ruined.
I think get out there. It'd be amazing.
Oh, I'm going to go out
Do you think they'll put a group to each destination? As in, you won't be moving about. Like Group E, you'll be in Kansas City.
Well, the trouble with 12 groups is there's not even 12 hot favourites, is there? So you'll get Argentina in one, Brazil in another, England, and then you'll be down to Group 11, and it'll be, the big team in this one, you've guessed it, it's Croatia. And Modric is still playing.
Yeah, Modric, he's captain the side. Costa Rica drew Brazil
that's
yesterday.
Just too far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Elitism should be about creating a tournament that is, I really want to watch that group game, but inviting everybody. It's like having your birthday party and inviting everybody. You ruin the party.
They do that at school, though, don't they?
Yeah, I hated that.
Costa Rica are better than England. Your opinion, and thanks for your money.
Crap opinion, Constantine. You just hate English things.
Right, we need France still. So at the moment, Austria are top of the group.
Sabitz is not happy here.
So as it stands, what does that mean then? Where would they play?
Austria top of the group.
Yeah.
Um,
So they would play. What group is this? D. 1D. They'd play 2F.
That's Portugal's group, so it could be Turkey. You want to be second in this group because you play second from the Belgium group.
1D, 2F. Yeah. So it'd be Austria, Portugal, and if France finish second, 2D.
Belgium or someone. Belgium's group.
It's just 2D would play 2E.
Yeah. This is group D.
2E. Oh, sorry. Oh, France, Belgium would be good then.
Balvinder makes a great point as well. Once you've done the massive group stage in the World Cup, you've then got 16 knockout games. I can't do the maths on how many games there will be in the World Cup, but they will have to start.
When do you think football will start to, football's been like this?
Now, over the next 5 years. They're playing too many games. There's not an infinite number of good players.
No.
They're diluting it. It's like that. You know when you've got some Ribena?
Oh,
and
Ribena is my favourite naughty drink.
But somebody gives you Ribena too weak.
Yeah.
And that's what
you mean like if it's a cordial number?
Yeah. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, they're diluting it down.
Super League is elitism. No. The Super League was not elitism. The Super League was not about good football. It was about inviting a certain selective group of clubs with no integrity and sporting. It was a closed shop, mate. A bit like the Masons.
2 minutes of added on time. Ribena from the bottle, direct and can't. Hangover. If I'm feeling bad and I need to do something,
I always preferred Vimto.
I have a Ribena and a Boost bar. I mean, you can sell all the drugs in the world, that gets in your system like nothing. I'm like that.
When I used to live in Ireland and I used to be hungover a lot, a packet of Buffalo Tatoes, which are crisps,
right,
and an orange Lucozade.
Yeah, Lucasade's very good, isn't it?
I'd go into the toilet, hit up.
Yeah.
Chewing and drink.
Yeah. Straight
and
in
I'd
the
just
system.
Sit there for about a minute afterwards going... And sometimes I'd message my mate and say, I'm in the toilet, I'm coming up. Run over quickly and get me another Lucozade.
It's coming down. Yeah, no, Lucasade I used to do...
Beef Monster Munch, good shout.
I used to go through a stage of doing 6-inch Subway and a Lucasade before bed after a night out. And that, honestly, sometimes never felt like I'd been out.
Poor refereeing in the Premier League ruined how I watch, says Punch. Austria are good under Unyek, says DD's here. I haven't had a Lucozade in ages. He's on the pitch. Oh, no, he's just doing his little...
Are you very worried about the surrounding area now?
I was looking at the water in the pitch.
I like that. I love seeing a bit of...
spray.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Last corner, I think, of the half. Austria has gone to Austria. If they can get a second goal now, that would put not only a cat amongst the pigeons...
Michael says there's going to be 175 games in the World Cup. That just sounds incredible to me. Well, it can't be far wrong. There's 32...
Times 3. No. Every team plays 3 games, don't they? No, but not
there's
all of them.
16 knockout games in the 32. Then there's another 8, 24.
4.
Another 4, 28. 31 in the knockout stage. I bet. I'll tell you what. I bet he's not far off.
104. Somebody else said.
104. And in the Euros, there's 50 something.
I mean, I think that's the half-time whistle gone there. It's half-time here. Holland, Netherlands 0, Austria 1.
Robster says Vimto over Ribena. Mark's a virgin, clearly. Well, clearly not. Have you seen Seb? It's clearly mine. There's just no doubt about it. I mean, sometimes I've seen mates with their kids and I'll go, he's lovely. Or she's lovely.
Who's
but
the
I'll
dad?
look at it and go,
there's a doubt.
She definitely looks like the mother.
Yeah. seeded
It's
out.
even more worrying when they look like me.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm just going for a wee.
Okay, he's going for a wee. Actually, I'll wait for Will to come back on that one. I'll go through some of the chat. I was going to say my go-to meal when I've had a few.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We could do with an AI bridge when I could go for a wee as well. Make sure you subscribe, by the way. Bottom right-hand corner. This is fine. I'm used to this sort of stuff. Make sure you subscribe, by the way. Niall, you could come and sit and have a chat if you're not shy. Make sure you subscribe, by the way. Bottom right-hand corner. We've got England coming up at 7:30 on this channel. I'll be back in my normal surroundings because my Madri's waiting for me. So it's all in the fridge. It's all cold and it's all ready to go. Will's going to the pub. Niall's going to the pub. Weirdly, not going to the same pub. They are just work colleagues. It stops there. What am I thinking about England? I don't expect my match reaction tonight to be about send Southgate home or sack him. I think we win tonight. I'm really pleased that we're into the last 16 no matter what. I mean, I didn't think we would be going home, but it's nice to know that even if it goes shit, we still... Look, as much as I don't like Southgate and as much as I don't like his team that he's picked, I don't want England to go out the tournament because as much as I'm enjoying the tournament, it would be worse without your country in it. Just ask the Scots. But I do feel that Trent has been thrown under the bus. He's not a holding midfielder, and now he's the problem. And Gallagher is a step back for me because Trent actually is more attack-minded than Gallagher, so we're going more defensive, which I don't like.
You a Mainu or a drop Jude back?
I'd have dropped Jude back, even though I do like Mainu. Yeah.
Still Mainu before Wharton.
Yeah. Although I do like Wharton, I just think that, again, that's a good point because Gallagher coming into the team just drops everything back again, doesn't it? Like Trent has now been dropped, and the alternative is Gallagher, which I just don't understand why he won't just put Jude Bellingham in. But then I suppose it's very obvious. It's because he's very defensive, isn't it? United stand tonight, says Alex. I do want to do United stand tonight. After the last England game, I didn't do a 7 o'clock. I did it at about. I've got to do a match reaction after England, so I might do United stand at about 10:30. Do a night one tonight, which makes sense. I need Croatia and Slovenia to go through for Suka and Oblak on FIFA, says Uzer. And England should lose only in the final so Southgate can get another contract, says Muck. I'm not hating on Gallagher. This is the point again. It's like, it's not the player's fault. Like Trent, I'm just saying Trent's been thrown under the bus by Southgate. But Gallagher, I actually like Gallagher. I think he's a good player. I think if Villa sign him for 50 million, I'd do it. People don't listen. I haven't got a problem with Gallagher. I just wouldn't. It's Southgate bringing in a more defensive player when actually I think we should be bringing Bellingham back to Rice or maybe Mainu or Wharton or someone like that. I don't think Gallagher is a bad player at all. In fact, he played very well for Chelsea last year. It's Southgate, isn't it? But I think we win tonight.
Bloody hell, James McFadden's had our paper around, hasn't he?
Who is that?
James McFadden.
Fadden. Oh, Fadden. Yeah.
That's Matt who works.
His house used to be around the corner from me.
When he played at Blues.
Yeah.
One of my favourite players, actually, for Blues.
If anyone knows, like, if you know where Solihull Sixth Form College is, and you head out up the road towards the train station, just before you hit the bend, there's a nice house there. That's where he used to live.
I'm sure he'll love you out in him. He still lives there.
He doesn't live there.
No, I'm joking.
There's not enough information there.
I'm joking.
Southgate's solution is aura rings for the squad, says Punch Pay. Well, he has said he wants us to be more confident in possession.
I think tonight will be fine. Everyone chill out.
Slovenia.
What did you want to speak about? Meals and food?
Oh yeah. Well, I did this for a long time. So when I'd had a few drinks, I'd do the Irish goodbye, or someone say it's the French goodbye.
What's that?
You know, when you're out in a pub and you've just had enough, but you don't want to say goodbye to everyone, so you sort of go, I'm going to the toilet, and then you just go.
Right.
There's something very liberating about that. I was, in my head, bittersweet sympathy hits in. Dun, 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 and I just love walking out going, them fuckers think I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered with all the goodbyes because someone will go, oh, have another.
Depends how many out. If you're out with one mate, I mean, that's absolutely terrible.
Yeah. But then I'd have that buzz of walking out, and then I'd only ever do it when there was like a big night out. Normally work dues. And then I always used to go to this kebab house in down near the Arcadian in Birmingham. It's not there anymore. And I'd go in, and because you're so drunk, you don't even care. And I'd go, chicken kebab meat and chips, a can of Vimto fizzy, and then he'd start on it. He'd go, what sauce? I go, yeah. He'd go, what sauce? Yeah. ketchup, mayo. You got any sweet chili? Yeah. And I'd just sit there. Didn't matter whether loads of people there or not. I'd just sit there. Didn't even have my headphones in. Open the can. Just be there like that. Happy as a pig and shit.
Yeah.
I'd never do that sober, but I'd just be sat there, focused on it. Wouldn't even get my phone out.
And it's just really appealing. Yeah. Just got everything you ever
and
want.
healthy for you as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, the salad alone, one of your 5 a day, isn't it?
I haven't had chicken kebab meat and chips for years.
Hey.
And it's good.
Until now.
I've got to do it. We'll have to film it one time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The vlog.
It probably will work, yeah. Take
Someone
you
will
on a night out.
someone will have to hold the vlog.
Yeah. Get you. Where's a good nights out? You can do nights out.
Mate, I used to, after COVID, when they first started doing that, you can go to a pub. For some reason, it used to take me about 20 minutes to walk home. I'll go live on Instagram.
Yeah. I'm surprised I'm still sat here then.
People used to get really panicky. Where is he?
What's he doing? Yeah.
Ross used to go, tell him to stop streaming. Tell him to stop. He's talking about the royal family now. Stop him.
Gaz has turned up.
Funny thing is, he'd be walking home and people would turn up in their car. Beep, beep, I knew you were around here. And that's when I got worried.
That's when you had to stop. I'm trying to think of mine.
Massive got kidnapped.
Charlie's in Bromsgrove. Mixed meat and chips. Chicken meat and chips, actually, sorry. All the salad.
What's your dirty sin? Let us know.
Garlic mayonnaise.
In fact, we're talking food because Jim will come in and go, I like it when the missus comes home from a night out. And
Nev Starby, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a buffet on my wife.
The football Ralph is playing with this squad. He'd turn England into a powerhouse. Would he, though, Connor? Would he?
Who?
Would Ralph Rangnick turn him into a powerhouse? Because I think...
All people do with England, from start to finish, is moan. It's never right.
It's a bit sweet.
Swilled it.
Symphony.
Do you want another water?
Go on then, top us up. Cheers, pal.
They never have any good snacks in there now, do they?
You've had some of my nuts?
Yeah.
You did take
I've not had any snacks, though.
Did you take some of them?
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they?
I don't remember saying that they were up for grabs.
Sorry.
They were more from an aisle.
Actually, I'm not sorry. When you had them, you started the tournament like a house on fire. We had M&M's, Nando's.
But we were here yesterday and we ate a lot of them, didn't we? And I didn't go to the shops today.
And I'm just grateful to be here, out of the house. Will, do you still rate Southgate? Yeah, I do. He's just going through a bad patch. Have you never had a bad patch in your life? Relax.
Honestly, seriously, you can answer this as well. If Southgate leaves England by sack or winning the Euros, what club would give him a job?
Why does that matter?
Because I genuinely don't think there is one.
Because you're nasty to it.
No, it's a reality, mate.
I think
if you got sacked from the podcast, who would give you a job? It's not going to be Don Robbie.
I've got plenty of options, mate. Don't you worry.
It's going to be. I can tell you, it's going to be. I'm not going to give him a shout out. Yeah.
I'm a man in demand, mate. My DM's absolutely popping.
Did he treat you bad? Come and work for us. I don't know. I didn't do the accent on purpose.
Okay, good.
Hope you weren't dissing Jamaica earlier, Mark, says Thomas.
No, never do that.
No, I want to go to Jamaica, but Jamaica against Costa Rica, probably not going to do a watch along.
Will would be the first to sign up for national service. That's quite a good one.
No manager would make England a powerhouse.
Southgate to Birmingham City. I'd have took that, but I really like our new manager at the moment. So
Ben says he puts peanut butter and honey on a tortilla.
That's disgusting.
I'd say what's quite a healthy pudding. It's not total health, but it's quite healthy. Greek yogurt.
Honey.
Teaspoon of Nutella.
Some granola.
And and just put some like pecans or something on top.
That's the most boring thing you've ever said.
It's nice.
Just because you got your Zoe thing on. Don't have to drag the rest of us down. Get your kebab stories back. They're the better ones.
They are good. Well, no one's doing anything.
No,
Junior loves scampi.
What's your favourite pudding? Tiramisu, chocolate brownie and ice cream, custard and sticky toffee pudding. That's my top 3.
What was your first one?
Tiramisu.
No, I can't stand tiramisu.
I only got into it lately.
No.
Maybe it's for a mature palate.
My sister likes Stilton. And she said you should try it again at Christmas because your palate's changed. It's still disgusting.
Still ton.
It's still ton. But no, I think puddings for me were great when you were a kid.
You're not like a pudding now?
No, I obviously don't have many, but I do like them. I have got a sweet tooth. But I like, at school, we used to have this pink custard, which is just custard with a bit of colouring in. Right. And then it was cornflake tart.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my God.
That's what you call the dinner lady.
Cornflake tart is basically a bit of pastry with jam and then cornflakes on the top, and it's cooked. Oh my God! Get some custard on that. Good apple crumble. I love custard. Me. You know what I like? Sometimes Mrs. Goldbridge will go, we've got an apple pie in the winter. Do you want custard or ice cream? Because some of the kids want ice cream, some of them want custard. I haven't got that many kids, but, there's more than one. And I'll go, yeah, both. And she'll go, what? I said, put the custard on the top, then put the... In fact, leave it, I'll do it.
Yes,
I know what
you know
I want.
what you want.
But...
I already just got into tiramisu recently, actually. Any sponge with custard you can't beat, really, can you? A nice warm sponge with a nice...
Cobbler. Like a chewy sponge, that is. Cheesecake's good.
Yeah, like a...
Pecan pie and vanilla ice cream. Oh, look, you can't... Pecans are so good for you, Timothy, unless you've got a nut allergy.
My granddad and nan used to just do me like apple and custard.
Did I tell you, actually, I went to my sister's for Christmas. Everyone will know this because they announced they announced that Ten Hag, Ineos were taking over, so I had to do it from the bedroom.
Sorry, baklava, can't get into it. Disgusting.
Oh, it's lovely.
Not for me.
But...
oh, watch out.
Family there for Christmas. One family member who's a new addition, not a baby, i.e. relationship, nut allergy.
Oh, what? So you all had to suffer?
I'm like, me and my brother-in-law actually put up a stand and said, hold on a minute, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
Roasted nuts, cashew nuts,
These nuts.
This is part of Christmas.
Yeah.
But we got outvoted because if this person comes into contact with nuts, they could die. But it was up for vote.
And you went
We
for
lost 2-10.
Death or... How
So
long has that
I had a
person
nut-free Christmas.
How long has that person been in the family?
About 2 years. I'm just not inviting him for Christmas when it's my turn.
Yeah. Shout outside. You can get him that box. That
Well, you are invited, but...
Am I? Thank you.
Not you. They are invited, but I'm just going to say, as part of our tradition at our house, we offer you roasted peanuts as you walk in.
When you come up to the door, we play conkers.
Yeah.
Straight away.
I've got a shed, though.
You could just... No, fine, I've got the solution. You know that device that they were going to give you for the Euros, Watchalong? Just put him in that. So he's round the table, he's blocked in. He's like, can I have the things I can do?
Or I'll set up the shed, and I've got one of those, not Ringos, it's the Nest, the Google Nest.
Oh, yeah, and do that.
So I'll put that in the kitchen, and you
Just
can,
let him
you
go
can,
in
you
here.
can talk on that, and you can watch what we're doing.
Bring him in here, do a watch-along.
And then he's boring.
Yeah.
This food you've sent in, has it got any nuts in? Just mute.
Just do that on this. Has it got any nuts in? And you just do
Actually,
that on
you
mute
shouldn't
again.
talk about allergies because Ricky Gervais has been into trouble for this sort of stuff.
Why? Even the nut stuff?
They're going mad about it.
No, it's only a
He
joke.
said, yeah, he's quite...
He was the one. He was like that woman on the plane, wasn't he? And then he was going to cover himself in nut dust. And then if there was someone on the plane, we go, "What's wrong?
You should have heard what he said about. I think it was on his latest tour. So I'm giving out some information because it's going to be on Netflix. But he was basically talking about Stop Oil and Greta Thunberg. And he said, "What I like to do because I'm so rich is on a cold day." I'll blast the heating up on full blast in every single room. Then I open the windows just to get it about right.
He's gone that way, isn't he?
Yeah, he don't care. He loves animals, though.
He does.
We are with our Polish friends tonight. Good luck from Hungary, says John. People with nut allergies used to just die. That's why you never heard of it before, says Trix. Okay, it's gone there.
Oh, my God. Chris Jericho, $4.99. Do you think it's the Chris Jericho?
I never used to hear it. It makes a good point, though, because allergies, you never used to hear about them when I was growing up. I actually get allergies. Like every April and May, people will know I get like colds and stuff.
The famous one at Berlin, yeah.
In Berlin. Have you ever seen that clip on the escalator of that football fan who's sliding down?
No? Oh, when it was in England, on the tube.
Yeah. I was like, he must have got really hurt. So I had to search it, and he actually did do an interview in the Daily Mail about it. He's like, I was just so drunk I didn't feel anything, but watching it back, I'm glad I was drunk.
Well, that's why they say, because there's a James Bond scene when he slides down the middle, but they said you obviously can't do that because they've got all the bits in the middle.
A says, do animals get allergies? Because if a squirrel gets a nut allergy, they're screwed.
Yeah, but that'd be so built into them, wouldn't it?
I'm always fascinated by can dogs and squirrels and other animals actually communicate like we do. Like, when a pig goes on,
like squirrel to squirrel, or like
going, get out my way, you.
Squirrel to like dog.
Yeah. Maybe they all can talk.
No, that's what I mean. Were you on about like 1-to-1 or like the whole kingdom just laughing and mocking us?
Southgate or Gary Neville to manage England, says Ben.
I was thinking about this earlier. I actually think Southgate gets more hate than Roy Hodgson did, and Roy Hodgson was at the helm with Gary Neville for the worst ever England
Second half
performance
starts.
in our lifetime. Do you not think that?
No.
Like Iceland was the biggest stain in this.
Oh yeah, Hodgson was terrible,
and
Capello
it was Gary Neville.
terrible.
But Iceland,
Yeah, but Gary Neville's a bad coach. I think he knows it himself.
Yeah.
He demeans himself too much because as a player he was very good, but as a coach he was terrible.
I think
if I was Gary Neville, I'd go and coach again. I wouldn't have that on my.
Why though?
I know he doesn't need to, but I would do. I'm very surprised he hasn't because he's
done everything else.
He's very obsessed, and has to be number one. Answer everyone, says Chris. There are 2 chairs, one with a big cake, and look, I've done it before, Chris. It's about would you eat the chair or sit on the willy? We've done it before. Yeah, I shouted it.
Who shouted it?
Kenneth says, at least we're done hearing
45,
how
50.
amazing they are despite their small population. Toodaloo, Croatia. Ooh.
Yeah. Bet Souness was happy.
Tevin says, the English keep taking Jamaican best players. Would you take Southgate at Birmingham, says Chris? Yes, he would.
I would have, but not at the moment. Break on here. Man over. Gakpo's got space to run into. Xavi Simons plays him in. Cuts in. Got to. What a goal!
Gakpo.
That is, you have to put your hands up and say, Ronald Koeman, well done.
Right at the start of the second half.
You got it wrong. You've changed. Malin looks like the most relieved man on the pitch.
He looks like the guy who's going, I passed it. It was me. I passed it. I know I messed up.
It was a lovely break, but the changes worked. Malin.
That's what I've said. Gakpo's a good player.
Didn't have a sniff in the first half.
Bad defending, though. Really opened him up on the right foot, didn't he?
Who's that? Was that
good tackle? That's not a foul.
Who was that there? And then who's this now? This was Xavi Simons, wasn't it? Breaking away. Good little decoy run from Depay. I mean, if you're the centre back there, you know where the ball's going, don't you?
Why does he let him cut inside?
I think he was a bit too calm and collected for me. And it's a good finish, isn't it? I mean, when you get in that position,
poor defending. 1-1 then, that makes let's go back to how everything stands, really.
So
France top.
We're now playing Costa Rica. How's that happened? Top of the group, Netherlands now. Netherlands are top. France are second. Austria down in third. Why? Because France are drawing.
So are Netherlands.
Yeah, but they've got a better whatever thing it is. They've scored more goals.
Oh. I thought France... Oh, yeah, France have won 1, drawn 1.
Yeah.
Poland have won and drawn 1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that means now...
Well, I think Gakpo gets a lot of stick, and I've always quite liked him. I wanted United to get him.
3C. Portugal would be playing Austria. Oh, no, A, but I don't know. I don't know, Mark.
Yeah, Netherlands are top.
Yeah, I just said that.
It's weird, though, isn't it? I don't really understand that. Must be.
They've scored more goals.
Oh, why did he not jump for that?
So what do we need? So if France score, we need Austria to score again to make it like it's not like it should be. But France are drawing still to a Poland side.
This is why the final is, isn't it?
Yeah. I flew over this, actually. It was quite nice. And I've been there.
We know.
I've been there.
Game day hype here. Here I am, England's top on cold beer ready, all hyped up to know after a game I will feel drained. Why do I do it to myself, says Sean?
My mate Nick's flown out today, literally landed, went to his first pub. Guess who he bumped into and had a selfie with?
Jack.
No.
In a pub, parlour?
No.
Alan Brazil. I don't know who it is.
Him.
Who is it?
The guy who's everywhere.
I don't know who it is.
What?
I don't know who it is.
Yeah,
I don't know who it is.
You don't know who that is?
Tell us the name.
It's the guy, he's on the TV all the time. He's like the biggest meme.
Looks like Jeremy Clarkson to
What's
me.
his name? No. Isn't it Andy? Oh my God, he's like the most famous England fan at the Euros.
Why? What's he doing?
Because for the last 3 tournaments...
I think I vaguely know who you mean.
But I think basically people were taking the piss out of him to start with, and then he's turned it around. Oh, I thought he'd react a bit differently to that.
Ronnie Pickering.
I'm Ronnie Pickering. What's going on?
That's my line. I don't know why I nicked it, to be honest. What's going on?
I don't know.
Have I ever done what's going on? I feel like I have said what's going on.
We said, was it not at the end of the Chelsea
What's
game?
going on? I have done what's going on, but I can't think when I did it. I've done a lot. Mark, Barcelona made an offer for Minu, says Raymond. Yeah, they can shove off. What's your favourite soup, says Top Boy? I don't have soup very often anymore, but I do like a homemade soup that I make, which is sweet potato and chorizo.
That sounds very nice.
With a bit of curry powder in it. It's
Me and
lovely.
Niall have a couple of ladles of that if you're ever cooking one up in
Yeah,
the
I'll
winter.
cook one up, yeah.
I like
It's probably quite healthy as well.
What's the lentil one, Niall? Bacon and lentil? Covent Garden bacon and lentil. Niall got me onto that.
I don't want to be boring, but the thing that does you with food is process.
Yeah.
I when I make my sweet potato fries, I know it's sweet potato,
Salt,
it's
pepper.
salt and pepper, it's cayenne pepper, and maybe a bit of paprika and a bit of oil. I know what's in it, and my app will say that is a healthy meal. You buy them from a freezer in a supermarket, they give it a really low score, and I'm like, what are they putting in it then?
Yeah.
And that's the eye opener about food. Processed food. What are they putting into your food?
Yeah. You
How come homemade sweet potato fries be so good for you, and then the processed ones are shit?
I wonder if those Nando's ones, they look like homemade. Probably not though, are they?
Yeah.
Oh God, what am I eating?
A lot of the processed stuff is additives to make it last longer.
Yeah.
It's like Viagra on your food.
Yeah. Make sure you smash a like, drop a subscription, keep the views coming up.
Yeah, I can't wait for them Madri.
Yeah, I don't know what to have. You can't have a Guinness in this weather, can you? It's very non-Guinness weather. They got Rattler on the bottle there, though.
Cold.
Got a cold Rattler. I'd probably need a bit of sugar. I'm not going to have tea. Oh, they don't do food. Might have to get a chippy. Oh, God.
Who scored for the Dutch, says Gert Gakpo.
Cody Gakpo.
What am I eating while drinking alcohol is insane, says Mark. Linda, says Scream Boy. Nice name, Linda. Old, but still
I
relevant.
don't think you see it. I think Linda's like Ian's.
Never stop looking for Linda. Looking out for winter.
I think Linda's going to be like Ian, where it doesn't appeal anymore going forward. French is very underwhelming in this game. I mean, if we're judging France on the performances that we've seen, I mean...
They've not got going, but they might... Has anyone beat them? That's the thing. You've got to knock them out.
It's a bit like England, isn't it? Unbeaten.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. England don't concede many chances.
Yeah. But yeah, defensively, they've looked good. Any more early... What time are we on? What time are we on here? What time are you start the next one then? 7:30?
Yeah.
What time? No early England team news.
Corner, Netherlands. Maybe they've shot their load a bit here, Austria. Scoring too early, maybe.
They did look so good, didn't they, at the start?
Yeah.
But not, ever since then, they've not had a...
You can't score too early.
Depay taking the corners. That was it when I was there. Van Dijk, corner again. There were so many corners that didn't beat the first man in this tournament. It's absolutely shocking.
That's a good corner, that.
In and around the mixer. So if Netherlands finish top...
Netherlands have tended to be better in the second half in these tournaments.
Keepers come flapping, referee. Now, I want to watch that back because half the time the goalies get... He's only stood on his foot. It's such an easy foul for the referee to give.
Ryan says, remember, being healthy is basically dying as slow as possible. But eating unhealthy is dying before your time.
Yeah, I think what you've got to find is the middle ground, haven't you?
Within reason.
I think pick your days.
Moderation, that's
Pick your days, isn't it?
Yeah, like today, I've done some exercise, I've eaten well, I know I'm having a few beers tonight. That's not going to stop me. Yeah. Tomorrow, I will not drink, and...
Then you're away on Thursday, so you can treat yourself then.
What's your favourite biscuit, says Hulls? I don't really eat biscuits anymore.
Oh, I love biscuits.
Hobnobs, though, chocolate.
Bourbon creams or dark chocolate digestives for me. And you have to put the dark chocolate digestives in the fridge, so they've just got a lovely little twinge of cold to them when you're biting into them. And you don't get any chocolate on your fingers.
Thierry Henry has been linked to the Wales job, says Rebecca. He's doing the French Olympics.
Yeah.
Another overrated manager.
I mean, Thierry Henry to the Wales job would be a Disney documentary waiting to happen, I feel like.
Gakpo's got to have more one goal. Has he only got one goal? I thought he'd scored one already.
They've scored 3, haven't they? So
I thought he'd already
Weghorst
scored.
And...
I thought that was Gakpo's second goal. Look at you criticising the goalkeeper. He's actually injured, Will.
He's doing his laces up. High fat, high protein
diet. That's the way, says Jamie.
Thanks, Jamie. If anyone wants to train us going forward, we're looking out for some personal trainers.
I'm doing all right.
You are doing all right. And, we're proud of you here. We're very proud of you.
What do you think about that lad in Tenerife? Well, I've said it before. It's in the news, so you can't feel guilty about it. We're not making anything up. I think it's either the biggest conspiracy ever, which I don't, or he was dead a long time ago. I mean, I was driving over here. It's only 10 minutes. I got in the car. It's been hot all day. 2 minutes in that car, and I was like, this is hot. So it's hot in Tenerife. I think some people think he's sat under a tree somewhere.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult to find him now, isn't it?
I know it's very serious, but people are taking the piss out of it, and I think the reality is penalty somewhere, apparently. France penalty. Penalty France. Mbappe, Dembele. Yeah. 100% penalty. Yeah, 100% penalty.
So this would, if we get this, it's just as you were, really, isn't it? If they score. But if they don't score, imagine that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Mbappe surely to take it. I've not seen him with a mask on yet. Here we are. Looks very PSG, this French
People
shirt.
said, why didn't he do it like orange or purple?
You're not allowed, are you?
Like Donatello or something like that.
You're not allowed.
Oh, aren't you?
No, because he wasn't allowed to wear the French colours on it. You know what they're like for bloody
But
rules.
even if he had been allowed, he was going to wear the French colours. Everyone says he looks like a turtle.
Yeah.
So it would have been so
And he's
funny.
referenced that as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, so if he'd have done orange like Michelangelo, it would have looked so good.
Here we go, stepping up.
He'll score this.
Who's that behind the mask? It's Kylian
Mbappe.
A terrible
He's going
camera
to go
angle.
to the left of the keeper and score. Told you.
There we go.
I'd have saved that.
Mask off. 1-0 France. And now even more so, this game's the
As you
important
stand.
one.
Yeah.
So France back to the top of the group. But then if Netherlands score, does that mean that they go back to the top of the group?
I would imagine so.
Because they've scored more goals.
Yeah.
So it's not clear and obvious like everybody thinks it is. Apparently there's a specific rule stating any medical accessory had to be only one singular colour. Oh, I'd have gone in the colour of the opposition just to really scare them. Allez.
Bruno de Cruz says Stonewall penalty.
There's been a goal in the France game. What was the song we were singing when I was there?
Blake says thoughts on Taylor Swift. Absolutely not.
Is it Swifties we were talking about the other day?
Yeah.
Stay well away. Good. We love them.
Yeah.
More power to them. Hope they get big and stronger. You see Prince William dancing away there? He was shaking it off.
Shake it off. Oh, come on, Austria. Back post cross first time. No, it's took too long. Oh, no.
Ball in. Is that
Edge of the box. Edge of the box. Turn around.
Turn around. Ball in. Gotta be. Goal! They've done it again.
Get in. Have some of that.
They've done it again.
Rangnick ball. Rolf. Get in.
Stan. Rolf. They've done it. Where are we now then? So that means Austria
2-1. Well, this is the game because second place in this group is an easier route than third place, which could be England, but nobody understands it. But second place, you're going to play second place in the Belgium group, which means you're going to get probably Romania, Slovakia. Who else is in that group? Georgia?
No. Romania, Slovakia.
Ukraine. Yeah,
No.
Ukraine, it is. Slovakia beat Belgium and Romania beat Ukraine.
Yeah.
So second place in this group. It's another OG in it.
Nah, it's going in. Or is it?
Why has he finished it like that, though? The free.
Are they giving that as an own goal?
Maybe it wasn't going in. He's looking like he wants it.
Are they VARing it? Feels like there's some sort of VARs going on.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh no, they're just waiting for the players to get back to the kick-off spot.
He shouldn't be playing anyway, De Vrij. He should be De Ligt or Van der Ven.
Maybe they've not played all tournament, have they? Ralph Ball, 48th international goal, first in Euros, mind-blowing. What was that a thing to?
All Austrians should be doing that. Ralph!
Let me get the group up here.
Netherlands are third.
Netherlands are third, Austria second, France top. So
They
then
have given it as an OG as well, says Stephen Ward.
if Poland equalise, then that's still interesting because then Austria are top of the group.
Yeah.
That is a permutation. Austria Ralph's preparing his subs. They do travel well though, the Dutch, don't they? But it looks like there's quite a lot of Austrian fans there.
It's funny because in my whole lifetime, I don't remember. Well, the Dutch did get to the World Cup final in 10, didn't they?
Yeah, Howard Webb.
Yeah.
Nigel
They
de Jong.
were shite.
Oh, I was doing that on your chest. You know when you went the boot.
Oh, yeah. Howard Webb that was terrible, wasn't it? He really got that wrong. Although, to be fair, I was glad he didn't send the Dutch
Yeah,
off
I think,
because
yeah.
Spain dominated them anyway.
That was extra time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Terrible game, some of them.
Did you know that Bromley's manager was Arsenal's goalkeeping coach and they have a few Arsenal players on loan to Screen Boy? They got a bloody lot of... I think they had a few Arsenal fans on loan, didn't they, at Wembley?
Yeah, blimey. There was a lot down there, wasn't there?
Mallin's been shocking today, says JDDD.
Arsenal have more of a closer connection with Boreham Wood, if I'm not wrong, who are also in this division of Solihull Moors where we sit now.
Here's Irish lad again. Mark, how the hell are Georgia in Belgium's group? It was a slip of the tongue, and I changed it instantly.
Yeah, but that can be profitable. You do 40 mistakes a day, and he's dropping that every time.
Oh, Jamie makes a great point. Boom, Gartner on the bench for Austria.
Mm.
How have we not spoke about that?
Well, there's 2 substitutions now, and he's literally just coming on.
Why has he done that then?
He's on now. He literally just come on the field.
How are you doing that?
Yeah, he's doing well.
Queerfield's gone off. I mean, Queerfield.
They're 2-1 up, so he's doing the right thing.
I know, but it just shows you because he didn't start Wimmer.
Who's got the key to me, Wimmer?
Mark, you sounded like a 3-year-old poodle when you barked. Howder, it's still a dog.
A dog's a dog. At the end of the
Rob
day...
says this means we play the Netherlands. But does it, Rob? Does anybody actually understand how that third place thing works? Niall, do we play the Netherlands if this stays the same and we win the group?
Inconclusive.
Nobody's got a bloody clue, mate. Lamer's coming on. I tell you what, Will. He's rested players here.
I don't understand. Surely we wouldn't play Netherlands. That feels like we wouldn't...
It feels like Koeman and Rangnick have both rested players for a game that's so big.
No, I think no, but I don't think Koeman rested because you could tell by the way that they were doing the substitutions.
How do you know which ranked third place you play?
There's a grid on Wikipedia for the Euro 2000.
Yeah, but it says like both can play 3A in this one here, so it's like
my one says England, if they finish top of 1C, play 3D, E or F. But I don't know how it works.
what's going on here?
I don't know how they determine whether you pay 3D, E or F.
Yeah, I don't know.
And ideally, we want 3
It's
from...
3, it's 3A.
We want 3 from E, because that's going to be...
No, but it's A, B, C, D, E, F. Isn't it 3A could be...
No, England play... If England top the group, they'll play third place from D, E or F. We don't want it from D, because that's going to be Netherlands or Austria. In D and F, it depends if one of them actually qualifies, I suppose.
Well, yeah, Netherlands would definitely qualify, wouldn't they?
Yeah, Mbappe first goal in Euros, but at 47 for France, says OD.
But does that mean the spots get taken off? So Spain get 3A if A go through?
I don't know.
It is crazy that this is the Euro Championships.
And you can't
don't-
figure it out.
Yeah, you should know your route a little bit more obvious than this.
Well, the teams that are actually in the things at the moment are Netherlands, Slovakia, Hungary and Slovenia. And they're all in D, E and F.
We played third place of Group D, E and F, but it's the sorting out which D, E and F.
crazy.
Yeah, we get D, E, or F, but I don't know what makes us get D, E, or F. It's weird. Someone in the chat will know because there are people who are clever, but I don't really understand why. Is there a draw for it?
I'd like a percentage of probability. Do you know what I mean? I want to be Netherlands X amount. Double substitution for Holland. Reinders come off, and who's this as well? Nathan Ackey's come off as well. Surely that's a sign of attacking intent.
Thanks for your watch-alongs. Only thing more boring than Southgate ball or English pundits. If Trent starts in midfield tonight, I'm moving to Fiji. Well, he's not. We know the team. It's Conor Gallagher. The team.
Fiji would be nice to live to. I think they did.
The interesting thing is absolutely nobody in the chat has any idea how it works.
No. Maybe let's just embrace the crazy.
There is something on Wikipedia, but I don't know whether it's easy to understand.
If you can trust Wikipedia too much.
You can. On that, you can.
Have you got a Wikipedia?
Yeah. Make sure you subscribe, by the way. Bottom right-hand corner. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in.
Okay.
The one with the highest points, I guess.
I think,
but do you get...
Can I throw another theory into the works? That D... Right, because you know it's 6 places. A, B, C, D, E, and F. 3A is top of that. It's not from A.
No. We get top of the third table, says Jack.
That's what I think he's saying what I'm saying.
So whoever's top from D, E, and F, we get.
No, I'm saying... Oh, I don't know what I'm saying.
Is it something that we're doing that determines that we get the top one, or is it just like randomly you get allocated a third?
Well, it says we've got D, E, and F.
I like Will said, it's ridiculous that in a tournament, you've got, at least like the ones when you play second, top of the group play second. We get top of the third table in Def, D, and F, says Jack. That's what he says. I hope your English are proud of stealing 25% of us, says Irish lad. Best second place versus worst third place by points, goals, and so on, says Random. Oh, God. So we won't even know
You
tonight.
said we'd know more after this.
We won't.
I'm going to know less. I feel like I'm just... What time is it now? What time's England?
If England win tonight and Holland draw, then England play Fiji, says Hughes lad.
Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I swear they did a lot of filming. Oh, no, that was Hawaii. My mistake. Right, I mean, Netherlands do need a goal here because they know they're going through in third place, but...
Assis says, read the table on Wiki. It really explains it clearly. Right, I'm going
Do you think
there.
that was sarcasm?
Could be. Could be the truth.
Sometime.
I've got 10,000 concurrent on here as well.
There we go. Lovely stuff. Thank you very much all for watching. If you are new here, my name's Will. You know who that
My
man
name's
is.
Mark.
You know who that man is.
Make sure you subscribe, bottom right-hand corner.
Drop a like, drop a follow, drop a subscription, join the members club, join the Ultras club if you want to. Do you call it the Ultras club?
If you want.
Nah, it's your channel, mate.
And now it's dropped back to 9.
That's your fault.
Fuck's sake. Here, oh God, alphabetically. So if England wins C and D3 is a third place team, it is Netherlands or Austria most likely, if that makes sense. Alphabetical. So if England wins C and D3 is a third place team,
We get them.
what if basically if D3 have the right amount of points, we get them. If Austria had 2 points and they weren't D3, then it would go to E3. Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think that's right?
Don't know.
Then it would go to... Yeah, okay, I think I get what you mean. Because in Group A, Scotland... Oh, Hungary... Yeah, okay, I think I've got it.
As things stand, going into Tuesday's games, this is how the table looks, There will be twists and turns. Who could face who?
Defy says, if A, C, D, E, or A... Oh, forget that, sorry.
What's
I know
WB, WC, WE, WF?
That's my initials, WB.
I saw that, I don't get it.
Oh, winner of B. What group are we in?
C.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Hold the phone. There's a talisman coming onto the pitch.
So winner of C
Vout.
gets the best placed group from A, B, C, or D.
We're going to get D.
So we're going to get the Netherlands, I think. Or Austria.
Why do we get D?
Because that's the first one in ours. So if, say Netherlands are on 2 points, that they wouldn't have enough to qualify as a third place team, right? So then it would go to E.
Oh, so it's just the following one to you.
That's my understanding.
I think we get the best placed team out of D, E, and F.
But
if we top the
D,
group.
if D didn't do that, then it would go to E.
Yeah. But it's going to be D, isn't it? Because it's going to be the Netherlands with 4.
Yeah. Anyway, bigger than all of that, Wout Weghorst is ready, primed.
Or if the Netherlands get an equaliser, Austria will be on 4.
Yeah.
We think we've got it. We basically are going to play one of these teams if we get through.
So we are on a scouting mission right now.
Which ain't easy, is it?
Leave Depay on.
I'd fancy us against Netherlands. I'd rather play Netherlands than Austria. I think Austria, everyone will start going, you know, the guy in the haircut, he'd be like, oh, Austria are rubbish. Yeah. I only watch the Euros every 4 years, and Austria are rubbish.
What do they do?
Ever done?
Sound of music?
Yeah, Sound of Music. Sound of losing.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to get. It's coming home, bitches. Now, give me a fade.
There you go.
Bro. Whereas I think Netherlands, we'd go, oh, they're a good team, traditionally. We'd be more awake.
Awoke.
I'd fancy the Netherlands, though, because they don't score goals.
Yeah.
And they're a bit shit.
Yeah.
But it's one of those games that could easily go to penalties. I mean, that's the thing that's going to change Will after Wednesday. It's the penalty shootout.
Yeah, but we've got rid of that demon, but then it came back.
I'll tell you what, though, if Austria finish second and they're going to play second place in Belgium's group and it's not Belgium, you'd fancy the dark horse to hit the quarterfinals.
Yeah. We'll see.
Nothing wrong with the fade. Mark's twerking for Ralph.
Ralph!
I thought you were actually going to start twerking then.
Ralph!
I actually really did think you were going to start twerking. Lovely out there again. It's a lovely view from here, from when you can just see the trees glistening with the blue sky.
I'm the king of the world!
Who signed up for algebra classes? Odie Grass. I mean, yeah, it is very hard. Your D's, your C's, your 1E's, your 2B's. 2B's or not to B's.
I'll tell you what, they could have made it a lot easier by just saying England will play either Austria or Holland if they are top of the third place table.
Yeah. Hass says, Mark Jenny woke my dog up shouting Ralph.
Woo, woo. That's not Ralph. Ralph. Alexa, play Who Let the Dogs Out by... Who let the dogs out?
What are they called?
Ralph.
Is there really no AC in the UK? It's not a very...
It's not worth it.
It's not how many days a year do you reckon we have of like these intense heat? Like 20 max?
Yeah, max. It's not worth it. I mean, if you live in Mallorca and you haven't got aircon, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Or poor. But you know what? My hot tub, which I inherited from the house, I didn't put it in myself.
My hot tub.
My hot tub, I got it cleaned out the other week, and the guy said, if you keep it on over the winter, do you use it over the winter? And I said, not really. He said, if you do use it over the winter, even occasionally, you need to keep it on over the winter. You can put something in it that uses the heat to generate electricity, and it pays for itself.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, because they would be...
They are expensive, and I left it on. I just, when he said it to me, I was like, oh yeah, I just switch it off and drain it. I was like, I kept it on all fucking winter and never even thought about it, because the lid's on, innit?
Yeah. What, just bubbling away?
Well, it just maintains the heat.
I'm sure it does.
I mean, don't tell Greta that. She'll be fuming. Never even got in. I've used the hot tub about twice. It's a palaver.
I imagine when it's your own, you've got to do the upkeep. I mean, it's very first world problems, but...
Yeah, you got to do all the balancing of the chlorine and the thing. But
yeah.
I just find it... If it's a swimming pool, I'll go in it.
Yeah.
But with a hot tub, you do get hot after about 10 minutes.
And you know that you've
still got to get yourself dry.
And you're dropping all your farts in there. Probably stinks. It's basically...
Seb loves it.
Does he?
Because he's small.
Yeah, it's
and
massive
it's big,
to him.
So he's like, I'm just practicing my diving.
Yeah, but he practices wrestling moves in there. Elbow drop off the side.
The problem with simplifying the scenario is that theoretically Croatia still have a chance
Christ,
I don't understand how Croatia have still got a chance. I think England need to beat Slovenia 3-0 to bring them back into it on goal difference.
Yeah, but then it's like Turkey need to draw with Georgia for.
But in Italia 90, third place, like it was England, Egypt, the Netherlands, and Ireland were all in a group.
Right.
And
Depay, goal!
2-2.
Apologise now for the headband. He has done it.
Not with his head.
No, I know.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, why always me?
No, it wasn't my cock. It was my cock, not my hand. He's trying to say I've hit me in the cock. No, the ref says handball. Well, we've got VAR.
And we've got the ball.
Yeah.
Got the motion sensor. Here we go then. Gakpo. Snickometer.
Don't look like he handballed.
They don't even appeal.
Own goal and penalty so far. France looking toothless.
No, that's a goal. That's a great goal. That's like an absolute striker's finish. Weghorst, that's fine. And that's what Weghorst's up to do.
No, I think he's chested that.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. Referee's getting a bit too. That is a great finish.
It's a good finish, yeah. 2-2.
So now Austria come down. Yes.
Goal check, VAR. What were we talking about then before that goal went in?
Don't know.
Oh yeah, we're talking about third place in the Italia 90, and at the end of the day, it was a last 16. England played Cameroon, Belgium. Yeah, last 16, and England went through with Egypt with three teams went through, but you knew who you were playing. It was a lot easier.
Yeah. Oh, the 3 teams went through in 1990.
Yeah. Netherlands, Ireland.
Here we go. Nowhere near him.
No handball there.
Give the goal. If they tell him look at the screen as well, that's a joke. Why is this taking so long? Let's check the VAR officials. David Coote.
Why did they want? No, just give it. No. Why is he having a look at it? That's a waste of time. Just tell him it's not a handball.
Someone said Poland pen.
Why do they want him to look at that? Maybe the foul on Weghorst?
I'll give it.
No, he's giving the goal.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said Poland pen.
Goal, 2-2.
Let me just check Poland pen.
Yep.
Oh, Poland pen. Lewandowski. Here we go. Now what? Wow.
Netherlands back top. France into second.
Austria still third.
Austria still third. I think.
Yeah,
because France beat Austria, so head to head. Rangnick for England job, says Ishak, who's a Manchester United supporter.
I mean, Lewandowski's got to score the penalty. Last 6 penalties scored.
Never a penalty, says Chuck. Well, we haven't seen whether it was or not. What we're about to see is it is.
Right, that's with the goals currently. Oh, so many permutations. I love a permutation.
If Poland got a winner, though.
If Poland got a winner. Imagine Poland getting a winner. Right, come on.
Upper Maguire at it again.
Here we go.
He'll go bottom right, low.
He'll
just step up and go bottom right.
He'll
low.
go down the middle.
Watch this. He'll open his body up, pass it into the bottom corner.
What, this right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a save.
No, he's saying the keeper's moved, which he probably has.
Yeah, but Lewandowski was stopping too much, wasn't he?
I think it might be a retake. No, I think he is on the line. Good save.
It's only come off the line. He's off the line. It's not over the line.
It's not over the line.
What's going on here?
I thought he had.
Is he off the line? Oh, he's miles off the line.
Yeah, he's miles off the line. But it is a bit harsh on the goalkeeper because
Lewandowski's taking the piss,
miles
isn't
off.
he?
Yeah.
He's stuttering and starting so long.
Retake
then. Here we go. Version 2.
Retakes are difficult because do you go the same way? Do you go a different way? Blast it down the middle?
I wonder if he has a retake plan. If you're that prepared to take penalties.
Imagine if he missed it twice.
He's too stopping starting. This is Lewandowski.
He needs to do what I said. Just curl it in the bottom corner all the way.
No, just Troy Deeney it down the middle. Take his head off. Oh, my God. Oh, he's gone the same way. Gone the same way.
1-1.
Couldn't get more accurate than that. Hits the post, gone in. Right, now what do we do? Poland now top of Group D.
Yeah.
Unbelievable scenes.
Even though they're drawing, they've been given 5 points for a draw.
For a penalty.
In a world first. If
They've done
Poland
it.
draw, it's in the rules. Check it on Wikipedia.
Netherlands top, 5 points. France second, 5 points. Austria third, 4 points. Right, let's go back to Netherlands, shall we, Mark?
Yeah. That's
Or
all
do we
that
see
penalty.
should we see if we can see the foul?
A good penalty, that.
Mike Mannion, you got to feel sorry for him, haven't you? I mean, what can you do here? You've got to I think he was off his line again.
That stutter doesn't help, does it?
I thought they weren't allowed to do that. I mean, that felt a lot amount of stuttering, didn't it?
No, I didn't think you were allowed to stutter.
Not to the level of that. I mean, that was literally.
Austria have scored, you twat!
Oh,
Ralph!
It's 3-2.
He's done it again! He's done it again! Get in, have some of that, you Dutch twat! Get in!
It's a Bitzer as well.
It's a bitzer!
Oh my God. What a.
Get me a spritzer!
Yeah,
it's a
it's a
bitzer! Get in, what a goal! 3-2. Rangnick, rap. Get in, have that, Luckhurst.
Now.
Manchester Evening News.
What's going on?
Athletic, Telegraph, BBC, shove that. You prats, you never respected what we had. Rangnick, 3, what a game. 3-2.
What's going on?
5-goal thriller here. 5-goal thriller.
So Austria are now top. So
what the hell?
We're playing France.
Nah.
Netherlands at the moment.
Back to Netherlands.
If Poland score, though.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
This is great. I tell you what, every group, we had the late Hungary goal, we had the late Italy goal.
Yeah, Italy felt a bit damp, though, last night.
Yeah, this is a 5-goal thriller. You wouldn't count against the Dutch scoring.
So Austria top, France third. So then if France concede again, they'd go to 4 points, but then Netherlands would have scored more.
What a game. What a game. If this is... I'll tell you what, and if we're getting a 5-goal thriller in this, just imagine what's going to happen when we see England.
Conor Gallagher hat-trick.
Yeah.
Gallagher!
I tell you what, though, the keeper should not be getting done on his front post, and a lot of people are giving Van Dijk a load of shit.
Here we go. Oh, they're in again. Could be 4. Could be game over.
Oh!
Goal! Offside.
Baumgartner. He's offside. Unlucky. What a finish.
They will check it. Could have been barking for days there.
I was just slagging this keeper off for getting done on his front post. He's got absolutely frauded here.
Is he?
Oh,
Yeah,
he's offside. It's a shame. It's a shame.
It's a shame. We love
Because the
goals.
finish is brilliant. Look, he's made the keeper look a right twat.
Yeah. How are you getting done like that? I
He was
mean,
miles
what?
off.
Why-
Don't check the goal. It's off.
It's been a bit shit today, hasn't it?
Yeah, it must be English.
David Coop in there, maybe.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Yarmy says we're getting spoiled before Southgate ball. Well, I'll be getting spoiled.
Yeah, but that's.
I.e. pissed.
Yeah, I was going to say you can level it out with a drink. Depay now. Here come Holland. My word. Game on.
I think it'll finish 3-3.
Gakpo. What's he done there?
I think he was going front post.
I thought that was going in. Front post is the way forward. Nobody
Ladios
checks
says
it.
Van Dijk is finished from football.
Oh my God.
11k watching.
Let's go.
Make sure you subscribe. We're getting close to 184,000. We're only 300 away. Bottom right hand corner to subscribe.
Group of death.
And remember, it's England after this.
Mark, can I just say, I don't think the D stands for death. I think it stands for drama.
Yeah. Also, I think it sounds for dramatic.
Oh, yes, the same word with a few extra letters on
Yeah.
there. Lovely stuff.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. It's been dynamite.
Dynamite. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you can. Van Dijk looks on the rope.
Group D. Oh, look.
Oh, Xavi Simmons. Skill.
What a game.
Poised.
What a game.
This is why I sign up for football. The narratives, the drama. Who's going
Lee
home?
Berman says it's going off like a bottle of pop.
Yes. Sprite.
I do
Let
realise that
it
I am
all
sitting
out.
like this a lot,
That's fine.
which I'm comfortable
I'm
with.
sat like this. I might be reading a bit of helmet.
It's because of the big barrel there. It makes it hard to...
Is that what you call it?
You either go legs wide open, Sharon Stone, or you cross them, Sharon Stone. This means if England top group, we play Holland, says Joshua. Thanks. Slow sports news from Joshua, but he's got it. That's it at the end of the day.
So, hang on. Well, what about if we draw and come second?
England would win the lot with Rangnick in charge. Thoughts, says 9G. What happens if we're all assuming we're going to beat Slovenia, actually?
What are we? C.
Yeah.
Oh, we'd play Germany. We don't want that.
What, if we come second?
Yeah. What about if we come third? We could still come third, couldn't we?
Nah. It's very unlikely.
We play Portugal.
They're all hard games for us then.
Yeah.
Netherlands, Germany, or Portugal.
But Netherlands, I mean...
If France lose by 1 goal, I think they're joint on goal difference and points with Netherlands, so I don't know.
It's goal scored.
There we go.
It's goal scored.
Yeah, because they were level before, weren't they?
Yeah,
Netherlands
Netherlands
went
are
ahead.
top.
Enjoy this exciting football while you can, says Alec. England snooze fest is on the way. Yeah, but pissed.
Piss snooze fest makes everything...
Yeah. Tell you what I was watching last night.
Ball in! He's chuck it off him, you selfish bastard!
That's why Wakehorse is shit.
Vout.
Get back in a Harry Potter film, you overrated show-off named Pratt.
Vout.
Oh, pulling his shirt.
Vout. Let it all out.
Pulling his shirt.
Come on, Weghorst.
Pulling his shirt.
No.
Pulling his shirt.
Yeah.
Damned United. The Damned United. What a film.
Yeah, that's very good. Very well made. He's a great actor, isn't he?
That was on last night.
On what?
That's what I just said. I watched it last night. It was on BBC Two. I only watched half of it and then I fell asleep, so I watched the other half tonight. I want you to get all your trophies because you got them by cheating. Put them in the bin.
That's quite good. I bet Noel can do a good Brian.
Mark, why do you have tried to have beef with the Irish lad? He starts it, Big Nose.
You can't have a go at this guy.
That's what his name is. His name is Big Nose.
That's me. I can smell a late Weghorst goal coming.
Well, I haven't had a drop, and neither's you, but I feel like I'm drunk on this football, and sometimes that's the best stream when you don't.
I'm not going to Glastonbury, but I love this festival of football. It's absolutely fantastic. Vout.
I've not had a shower, but I tell you what, I'm wet from this football. That only works for people
I've not had a shower, but I stink of
with
piss.
a chuff. Austria would beat England, says Kevin.
Yeah, probably would.
Well, let's hope Austria win then, because then we'll avoid them. No, I think Netherlands will equalise. I feel it's got 3-3.
I'll tell you what it will be. 4-2, breakaway goal. I wonder if Netherlands feel like they need to score dramatically.
Oh, I tell you what, I wonder if Poland feel like scoring. Imagine that. Don't switch it over. We missed Austria's goal already. No, I'm really good at not missing things. Chat's going Austria 3-2.
A lot of Ranieri for England manager going on.
Everyone relax.
Imagine what the press would do to him.
You'd do to him. You'd switch like an absolute...
We don't want a German in charge.
You'd switch. Here we go.
I wouldn't. I'd love him.
You wouldn't.
That's a foul.
He's played on.
Yeah, bloody cheats.
It's not over the line.
This ref likes Dutch things.
Also, don't go into the England game thinking it's going to be a snooze fest. Just be positive.
Oh, I think England's going to win.
No, I'm not saying you. Everyone in the chat. Come on, Poland. Or has there been a goal? Do I need to switch over? Or is that just a come on, Poland?
No, it's just... It's not...
Come on, Poland.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm turning over.
What? When Netherlands are on the attack?
Tipping points back on.
Fire Southgate, hire Rangnick, says Jello.
Goal. I see. I'm sorry. I've been. But
there'll be a late goal in one of these games.
Four people said, "Come on,
France." It comes in threes.
I think there's been a goal. Oh, almost scored.
Just like me. France almost scored. No, I don't want that. Oh!
It's a defender.
I know, but I get panicky. I thought he was heading it in.
Calm down.
I just can't believe Austria didn't start Baumgartner and Lehmer, and I didn't even realise.
Yeah.
That's
the power of Ralph.
Depth.
You know what Ralph said? He said, wreck it, Ralph. 2.
France hasn't scored from open play in a group stage, says BWR. We're both well, Squidgy. 12,000 watching. England at 7:30.
This is big.
Beers in the fridge. Netherlands are attacking. This group is...
Ball in. Depay. Knocked down. But I thought it was going back post.
Yeah.
Did you think that was going?
Yeah, it's the angle, innit?
It's the TV. Should have got a high sense.
Oh, a lovely play down the wing. He's going to foul you. Van der Ven is on. He's mugged you there, mate.
If it stays like this, Austria will finish first, and we'll play Turkey or Czech Republic.
Austria top in the group is just
That's football.
sweet chin music.
I think I'm cute.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy.
Oh, the pie slamming the ball
Got
down.
the
That stinks of a yellow
looks
card.
that drive the girls wild. I'm just a sexy boy.
Sexy boy.
Man U fans twerking for Ralph. He's top of the bloody group, mate. Austria top in a group with France and Netherlands. I don't think... We all predicted that, not.
What a ball in!
Look, easy work for the keeper.
Yeah, no, it's terrible ball.
Bret Hart better than HBK. I like them both, Ty.
I think Bret Hart
He's very bitter.
very charismatic now. He's in that WCW documentary. It's out now. He just absolutely goes in on Goldberg.
Does he?
Absolute idiot.
Yeah, but you know what? He always says, I'm not bitter.
Yeah, not bitter.
I'm just going to spend the next 20 minutes going,
I'm
that's my respect for
I'm
him.
definitely over it, but 20 years ago. 6 minutes added on. Yeah, 6 minutes added on. 6 minutes added
Big
on.
Nose says you must be high on drugs because you're very silly. High on life, mate.
Let's see what football can do to you.
6 minutes added on. I hope the traffic's not bad. I don't want to miss the start of the England game.
I hope I'm going to have to get a taxi.
He'll say to you, what, on an England match night?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
You stupid. Right, come on.
Make sure you subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. We're pushing. But this has been a cracking tournament. Don't talk to me about this not being a better tournament than Qatar. You absolute idiots.
Oh, calm down. Will, do you acknowledge Roman Reigns as the tribal chief? Certainly do.
It will be England-Netherlands on Sunday at 5 o'clock if everything stays like this.
Will it?
Yeah. Assuming England beat Slovenia, we are being a bit arrogant.
England, Netherlands it is then.
Can you smell what Ralph is cooking? Ralph!
Look at the Austrians bouncing
I'm
in Berlin.
bouncing with them.
La, 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 la.
What's good about Austria?
Chocolate?
No, that's Switzerland.
Damn.
Austria, what are you famous for?
Schnitzel? That's Germany. That's a condiment.
Anything famous from Austria?
Who's the most famous
Players,
person?
musicians, actors,
La 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 la. Ralph
beer, anything.
Ragnar.
Anything will do.
Arnie's from Austria, isn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vienna.
I can't say that
Don't
because
cry
I
for me,
always say
Vienna.
the name wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arnie.
He's got good Arnie energy, hasn't he?
JSF says Hitler. Yeah, we can't.
Famous Austrians.
Yeah.
Uh,
Red Bull.
yeah.
Is it? What are you doing? What's he doing? Oh,
What's going on?
they're going to score.
Handball! I just said handball.
Keeper's allowed to do that, Will. Been allowed to do that for about 100 years.
Wolfgang Mozart. I tell you what, Ralph Ragnick's got a tune out of these players, Mark. That'd be a good one from the... That'd be good if they did it in the stands, like aggressively.
Skiing. Ski Sunday. What a tune.
Nicky Lauda.
Yeah, good racer.
This is ranked.
Sound of Music. Yeah.
Wolfgang Mozart coming in at number 1. Down 2, it's Arnold.
Surely Red Bull's got to be number 1.
Sigmund Freud.
Who's he?
Isn't he the...
A genius, I think.
Yeah, he's a philosopher. isn't
Vivaldi.
he? Beethoven. Yeah, it'd be good if the Austrians belted that out in the stands. Just a little bit aggressive.
If Red Bull is from Austria, it's Red Bull. Sorry.
What, over Beethoven and Wolfgang Mozart?
And Arnie.
Right, here we go. Poland.
Go to Poland because this is an injury.
We finished in Poland. The
He's
manager...
mad. You've got. I tell you what. You've got Poland's maddest man on the telly there. The manager.
Surely you've got to go... If Poland go all out, they were on 0 points, weren't they?
Yeah, they
got no chance, really, have they?
Oh, they're already out. Yeah. Poland are already
Griezmann
out.
whips one in. This could change the course of the tournament. Bouncing around Upamecano.
Poland are already out because even though they could get 3 points, 4th place doesn't count.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Gakpo, ball in, bouncing around. Van Dijk can't jump. Comes to Depay. Shoot low.
Blocked.
Blocked. Lovely arse action. He wants to come back on. He's got the Austrian fans going. Seems to be the trend of the tournament. You go to your fans, you give it the 2 hands, you get them going. Can we see a long throw? I think we're going to see a long throw.
Croissants apparently originated from Austria.
Bonjour, ça
Can
va?
be quite divisive.
Here we go. Why has he gone back there?
England
That's a terrible pass.
England lineup is out.
Okay.
But it's
Same.
apparently it's the same, apart from Gallagher.
England line out all out. Gallagher, Trippier, Foden, Bellingham, Kane, Saka, Gueye, so yeah, same.
Yeah. So that team was leaked a day and a half ago.
Stinking.
You
Right.
did Grandstand, not Ski Sunday. No, I didn't.
Grandstand
Grandstand is... Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Dun, dun. I did do Grandstand.
Shit.
I'll tell you what the best one was.
Antiques Roadshow?
No, it's the snooker.
No, the best
hell.
one's this.
That's
not sports one.
Grandstand.
Ball in, get it back across, man.
What?
Oh.
We didn't do Grandstand. We went dun, 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 dun. That's not Grandstand.
That is, yeah.
No.
Oh, no, it's Wimbledon. It's Wimbledon. Pitch shake. We did Wimbledon then.
Yeah, we did Wimbledon, which is odd because Wimbledon is about to start.
Can I do a non-sport one?
Well, I'll tell you what, I've got to give my dues to the BBC and their theme tunes. They owned it
Yeah,
for a
good.
period of time. In the
Van
late
Dijk
80s.
wins the header. Ball across. Get it across, man.
I told you there's going to be a goal here.
Gakpo, game over. Selfish play. Crosses
This is
it
good
in.
for England, though. We don't want Netherlands to score.
Why?
Because
We want Netherlands.
I'd rather play Netherlands.
Well,
I think
they've been
Austria know how
shocking.
to put the ball in the back of the net, and the Netherlands don't.
Surely
I'll
that's it.
I'll do a match.
Blow
reaction
the
after
whistle!
England, said Matthew. I will
What's
do.
going on?
No, it's a bit of injury time here.
Van Dijk hits him.
I tell you what, the Netherlands are better when they go route one.
I think. What's going on?
7:30, we're back on here for the England game. The United Stand evening shows tonight. Go for the corner. Go for the corner. Yeah, go
That's
for the
it.
corner.
Where's the extra minute come from?
Go for the corner.
Oh, no, that's Harry Potter. I was trying to do Jonathan Creek. That's it. Game over. What a night.
Austria.
Wow.
Vienna. Dun, dun, dun. That's it. That's in Austria as well.
It is. Correct.
Thank you and good night. This means nothing to me. Vienna. Dun, dun, dun.
So that means 2C.
Ralph.
2D will play 2E. So we could have Belgium, France.
France got a penalty. We don't care.
Have they?
Oh, I think we've just been, we've
been
bantered. Yeah, they've drawn. So
I mean, they did have a
Austria
penalty.
topped the group.
Austria topped the group. France in second. Netherlands in third. Wow. Who'd have thought it? That's why you can never do them things where you're betting on the group winners and think it's going to be predictable, because that's football.
That is absolutely incredible.
That's football for me.
So who do Austria play?
Czechs or from Turkey's group, I think. That is. Yeah, there we go.
Up the Austria. That's my team.
Huh?
Up the Austria.
Austria top, but better goal difference. France, yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I said they were going to be dark horses of the tournament, and we were right.
So France have scored a penalty and an own goal then.
Austria will play.
Turkey or Austria will play. Georgia, yeah. I think Georgia or Turkey. I think.
Right, we're back at 7:30. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Another cracking game, and it's obviously only going to get better with England.
Things can only get better. Come on, Gareth. Do it for England.
See you later.
Bye.
Half an hour.
Bye.
Thanks, bye. That's a crack.